Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up, and if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
Coming in hot, boss. Coming in hot, Jack.
That's the only way we know how to come in.
It's the only way.
Gotta come in hot.
Oh, shit. There's a lot of people already here, man.
Yeah, they already tapped in.
Let me see who in here. Gabrielle Brown.
Oh, shit, that's me.
That's you.
That's me. That's me. I thought I turned it off.
Tone, well known in the house. Dragley's in the house.
Yes, sir.
Tania's in the house. Julie's in the house. Holly's in the house. Admin Pamela Lilly
Admin
is in the house.
Admin's in the house.
Admin is in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Boss, what's good, man? How was your day?
It's cool. I went out and did what I would have to do before I cut and shit and do what I do.
Wait a minute.
What?
What's on your shirt, man?
Oh, yeah.
Sit up a little bit. Let me see that shit.
Sit up for you.
Read what it says.
Mind your motherfucking business.
You went and had the shirt made. Okay, you work fast.
Mind your motherfucking
You work fast.
business.
Damn, I gotta
You
get
see
me.
how we
I gotta
spell
get me a
business, so we know. So you know it means business.
Gabrielle Brown with 100 stars early. I gotta get me a let's do it.
Get you on them
You
real
move
quick.
fast. You move fast. Shout out to Heather Marie in the house. Monisha Monroe is also in the house. You know what I'm saying? Cat Extra G is in the building also. And with that being said, welcome to the Secret Menu Podcast. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, you work fast, man.
Yes, sir. I tried
You woke
to.
up and had that on your mind today?
Instantly. No, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't have this on my mind, but because Admin hit the group real quick, Admin was like, "Hey, y'all, get on your business." I'm like, "Oh, bingo!" And I was already out going to get the, little shorts and shit that I needed. Boom! I got the shirt. Got back to my sister. I'm like, boom! Put this on the shirt for me.
And went to work. Yeah.
That fast.
I like that.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yes, sir.
Fire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ronald Holmes in the house. Also, I'm glad I just caught myself. This reminded me. Shout out to everybody over on YouTube and Twitch also. Let me get y'all right now so that I can see y'all comments as well. You know what I'm saying?
I was talking to you. Did you get Gabrielle's stars over there already?
Yep. The Hyundai. Gabrielle also says, I do shirts. Hit me. I'll hook y'all up. Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what we talking about. But without further ado, though, Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is definitely in the building. And it's late. And your mama told me last night she gonna leave the door unlocked. And I'm gonna be out there after the show with your mama, like always.
Sliding through there.
Beat through that joint.
Sliding in.
Between her legs, as always.
Nothing but legs open after 2, and we've been starting so late. That's not hard to do.
That's not hard to
It's not going to be that hard to do. It's 9 o'clock start. We working on our late night television debut. You know what I'm saying? We trying to compete with the Kimmels. And who's another big Letterman's? Yeah, we trying to compete with them niggas now, I guess. Because I can't seem to get my shit together.
At fucking all.
Technical difficulties, man.
Always.
Minor setbacks for major comebacks, though. Let me see. Let's go straight to some Let's go to.
Oh, wait.
What's that?
Look who walked in the building, man.
Ooh.
Burt Good. You know who that is?
Yeah, that's my dog. Doing what up, dog? He been here a lot of times.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't see him at all.
No, my nigga been here a lot of times.
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
Man.
We done talked about it and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? He slide through. He be peeping. You feel me? KK in the house too. I see you, K. K, what it do? You know what I'm saying? Let's start like this, man, on a somber note. You know what I'm saying? I woke up. I was half asleep. Wasn't even getting up. I had the fucking spam callers calling me. But you know, I had my little situation. I've been waiting to get repaired.
Right.
So I'm answering all the calls that I can, K Extra with 99 stars. So I try to answer all these calls, you know what I'm saying, because I have a repair that I need done at the house. So I'm on eggshells. I've been answering the phone every morning, all of them. I usually have my ringer off to a certain time because I usually stay up late.
Right.
I get up, it's a spam call. I look on the book and I see that Jerry Springer had passed. You know what I'm saying? Legendary Jerry Springer, a part of our culture for sure. You know what I'm saying? I remember them days that you can't go to school. This nigga would be on TV being messy.
Super messy.
You know what I'm saying? So you slept with 5 women in your house while your girl was at work and she didn't know? Well, she's watching backstage. Motherfuckers come out and they was in the beginning, they was really whooping ass on TV.
Fights.
Really whooping ass on TV. But like I said, I was half asleep, boss.
Right.
So I tried to call myself making a heartfelt Jerry Springer post. My shit says, "You are not the father will forever live, sir." Why the fuck is that Maury? That's Maury.
Damn.
That's Maury. I go back to sleep. I wake up. Motherfuckers is cooking me. They burning me up. Like, nigga, is Maury? Wait, Maury's okay. So, yes, rest in peace, Jerry Springer. Maury is okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to delete my shit and apologize to everybody. Niggas was confused and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not a morning nigga. That's exactly why I'm not a morning nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Before we even get any further to what we do, how we do it, pop that shit. Let's get it.
What is it?
Activated Star Party.
Activated Star Party. Let's do it. Let's do it. Money Boss, get to it. Hey, hey. Let's do it.
That's right, activated
Donations
Star Party.
rule the nation, man.
Yes,
we appreciate
sir.
the love, you know what I'm saying? The Cash App is at the bottom. Stars is at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? The share button is at the bottom too. It don't cost you a dime to hit that one time, you know what I'm saying? And just share the ignorance with your friends.
Yes.
Don't hold all this great entertainment to yourself. Share this shit with your friends.
Share it,
You know
and
what I'm
share it
saying?
again.
Julie Newen with another 500 stars early in the game.
Early.
Lene Kyle says, "Man, I'm trying to watch the new episode of Power and here y'all come." We both have replays. You decide. You know what I'm saying? You can watch that shit later. We'd rather you be here with us live. Maria Maxias says, "Hey, what it do?"
Hey.
Trina Turner in the house. Boucher Ware is in the house.
Hey.
Everybody's in the house. But yeah, I fucking killed Maury this morning, bro. Killed Maury. There was another death, though, in the world today. And a lot of people didn't bat an eye or show any remorse for this one. 88-year-old Emmett Till accuser. I forget her name. She dead at 88, and they put smoked by cancer. I don't even play with people like that. They put smoked by cancer, though.
This is harsh.
Somebody said, I think Lil Boosie said he smoked. I forget the lady's name, but he was smoking her pack today. They had a lot of harsh shit to say about that lady, you know what I'm saying? I hope she just asked for forgiveness for what she did at some point long ago. You know what I'm saying? Because what she did was some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't ask for no fucking forgiveness. She didn't even fucking...
You think she was remorseful?
Remorseful.
She admitted at one point, though.
Yeah, just because you admitted don't mean you have no remorse for it.
You don't think it took any remorse to come out and say, you know what, I was wrong all these years, people? None
at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and research what happened and transpire her to come out and tell the truth when she did. That was crazy. But we reported last week in sports news that Jalen Hurts had became the highest paid NFL player in the history of NFL, or currently.
Currently.
That shit lasted about a week.
That fast.
Because today, Lamar Jackson has signed a 5-year, $260 million deal, making him the highest paid player ever. And this is more monumental, boss. This is more monumental because this nigga fired his agent and didn't want to use anybody the NFL wanted him to use.
Right, I know.
And they kept blocking him. They kept hating. You know anything about that? What was going on?
Because they was trying to say that that he didn't have the credentials to be an agent, and he didn't finish this, that, and the third. So, but I feel like that's just bullshit. It don't take you that much credential to go in there and say, hey,
read my paperwork.
Here's the paperwork. This guy's going to negotiate. So when you say 225, he's going to say, let me talk to my client. I don't think we deserve that.
Right.
I think we deserve a little more.
Right.
Let's see if we can go to 240, that and all the shit. But
I see it. Just finish your statement.
But that's the thing that they try to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't want to use that money to empower other people. That's why I was so proud of LeBron when he did it.
Right.
What he did with Rich
Hired
Paul,
his homies and shit.
His homeboys put him in play. You know what I mean? So you start being able to move. But they blocked his homeboy, so he went to go get his mom.
That's what happened. I was getting to that next.
Yeah.
No, you telling it like it's supposed to be. I'm just put it on the screen from the C. Apparently, they blocked his partner from being able to be his agent. He hired his mom. So he avoids a 3% agent fee. You know what I'm saying? And he gave the 3% of that deal is $7.8 million, which he gets to pay his mother.
Facts.
That's raw.
Keep it in the family.
Damn,
that's what y'all
that's raw.
supposed to do anyway.
First, they do it.
Stop. They kids get all this money behind y'all.
Right.
Somebody or their family get this money that they go say, go hire this, go get him. And like, come on, bro. Hire your family. Right. It ain't hard to negotiate no deal. We've been negotiating shit since we've been here. It
ain't that hard a thing to do. They put these stipulations on there just like we talked about the country yesterday so that they can get a piece of our money. But Cue Ball just gave us a piece of his, so you know what that means. Yes. The Quincy Lee with 1,200 stars. Let's do it. Get to it. Okay, you rolling on the river over there. Get to it. Let's do it. Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? Cash App is at the bottom. Stars is at the bottom. The share button is at the bottom. Right. It don't cost you a dime to hit that one time. Go and share this with everybody.
One time.
Go and share that with everybody. Let's get everybody in here. Let's get everybody in here. But one more time, shout out to Lamar Jackson, man. And his family. He making power moves.
Facts.
Let's keep it in sports. You know what I'm saying? Brittany Griner. She had went overseas. She got caught with a weed pen.
Yeah.
Caught with a weed pen.
Couple of them.
Sentenced to, it was something crazy.
9 years or something.
9 years.
6, 9. Something.
Somehow the U.S. was able to wiggle a trade to get her back. The WNBA really don't make that much money as a whole.
Right.
The players make even less as a whole. A lot of the women in our WNBA, they go overseas off season to make bigger bags over there. She's been offered some offers to go back and play overseas, and she says this.
Say for me, I'm never going overseas to play again unless I'm representing my country at the Olympics. If I make that team, that would be the only time I would leave the U.S. soil, and that's just to represent the USA. I'll say this, the whole reason a lot of us go over, is the pay gap. A lot of us go over there to make an income to support our families, to support ourselves. So I don't knock any player that wants to go overseas and make a little bit extra money. I'm hoping that our league continues to grow, and with as many people in here right now covering this, I hope you continue, like I said, to cover our league, bring exposure to us. I hope a lot of these companies start to invest in our craft, because as you'll see this season, if you haven't watched before, a lot of these.
She ain't fucking with overseas no more.
She better not take her stupid ass nowhere else.
She ain't fucking with overseas no more. She made it sound politically correct, but I'm not going over there no more and go to jail. I almost did 9 years. Ain't no way I'm going over there unless I'm with the U.S. Olympic team with armed guards. You know what I'm saying? She ain't fucking with that. But, boss, I'm going to ask you this right here.
Yeah.
Being that the WNBA doesn't make as much money, right?
Uh-huh.
I am appointing you the new commissioner of the WNBA right now for 60 seconds. Give me 1 to 3 things, your solution to what the WNBA needs to be more desirable so that our women don't have to go play overseas in order to make some money to provide for their families while doing the sport that they love, which is basketball.
1, it has to be more entertaining. We have to see more dunks.
And you had a suggestion of how we can do that.
Yeah.
What would you suggest?
Lower the rim.
Lower the rim for women, what, 1 foot?
Yeah.
Because they damn near can dunk.
They can damn near dunk 10 feet. So bring it down a notch.
Bring it down to 9.
To 9. So it has to be entertaining. Us seeing a woman dunk on another woman, it's going to be crazy.
Right.
You have to bring that to it. Then we have to get more people behind it, big businesses behind it. Meaning it has to be more endorsements in that, more television visuals, not just one station.
And they don't want to spend their money though because the crowd ain't there.
Right.
The viewers ain't there.
But this is how you get it in. This is how you do it. You get them behind it. And then you allow on certain nights, you know what I mean? Not the best nights or the best teams. You allow a 2-for-1.
What's that?
You allow a person in 2-for-1, the price of 2-for-1.
Okay, that's fire. That's fire.
You know,
you buy, fucking commissioner.
You buy 1 ticket, 2 people get in on that ticket. So I think them the 3 things that they could do to spice this shit up a little bit so they can draw in more people. More people would be watching it. More people will watch it and be entertained by it.
You a good goddamn commissioner, you know what I'm saying? Zave B with 50 stars. Tania Casillas with 100 stars.
Yes.
Donations through the nation. We appreciate the love. You a good commissioner though, boss, because them good ass ideas.
Because I've been thinking about this shit for a long time. I'm like, I don't even want to watch this shit. Even though they hoop like they
be balling.
Listen,
40 points and shit.
They're more serious than men when they're balling.
Right.
I watch it. They're more serious than men, but that shit just be like boring.
Watching paint dry.
Yeah, that shit's just not it.
Yeah. Angelique Smith says, improve on their online presence. The WNBA can improve their website and social media pages to make them more visually appealing and user-friendly. This can help them attract more customers and keep them engaged. Yeah, we're force-fed a bunch of shit. I was on the phone last night after the pod, and I just quit listening to the conversation because I started looking at jackets and jeans and shit because the algorithm sends me shit it knows I want to buy.
Right.
So they need to spend some dollars on marketing and social media because that's where we all are. Mm-hmm. And if we're force-fed clips of highlights of the WNBA, we might watch. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think the fresh new blood of the LSU girls and the other girl, the white girl from whoever they played. I think them coming in will increase it.
They're not coming in until next year, though.
They got a whole nother year of college.
They still in
college is going to be fire next year.
Yeah,
I'll be watching women's college basketball for sure, though.
Yeah, they're still going to be in college.
For sure. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga, dude, is crazy. Dude is crazy.
Lene Kyle says, I feel like there should be some co-ed games like WNBA best team versus NBA best team. We would annihilate you.
That wouldn't even be good.
We'd annihilate you women. Wishful thinking though, Lene. We'd annihilate you women. If we took all the women in here against all the men in here right now and had an all-star game against you, we'd kick your asses. We'd kick y'all asses in here. You know what I'm saying? That nigga said, Diego, your lips dry.
I said this nigga doing silly, man.
They could possibly take a percentage from the sponsorships paid from the NBA and like donate it to help them. But them niggas ain't giving up none of their money.
Come on, man.
They ain't giving up none of their money. All right, we always talk about flights, the worst airlines and shit like that. We seen a young lady get kicked off a plane the other day.
Right.
I think that was Frontier. Spirit is usually the highest bashed airline, but it's usually because of the service. This young lady is looking out of the window, preparing to fly wherever she's going, minding her own business. And there's a nigga outside putting duct tape on the wing. Let's take a look.
It's the exact reason why I don't fly with Spirit. I don't care if it is aviation, airplane tape, or nothing. The fact that you even have to take the plane together and then you doing it while people are on the flight like we cannot see you. That's the reason right there that I will not fly with Spirit. Now, Southwest, I can do. But Spirit, no, sir. After a while, that's going to need a fresh new coat of tape. That tape going to lose that stickiness. You flying all around the world and you got tape holding it together? Baby, no. Don't even worry about it. I won't be booking with it. And this is the exact reason why I don't fly with Spirit. Baby, no. Don't even worry.
Boss, if that's you sitting in your seat and you look out the window and see a nigga taping the wing, are you staying on that flight?
Fuck no, I'm off that flight instantly. I'm off that flight without a second guess.
That is crazy.
Without a second guess. You don't even got a second guess me.
What?
I'm gone.
That is crazy.
I'm not gonna make this flight. I'm having fucking nervous breakdown. I got to shit, throw up, everything, and I just don't want to fuck up the plane.
Off.
I'm off.
They putting duct
gone.
tape on the wing. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. That is crazy. Spirit, I be trying to fight for y'all. I try.
That's crazy.
But because I've flown it and the service wasn't that bad. But that shit is unacceptable for sure. You know what I'm saying? A young lady was talking with her grandfather, and he was explaining to her the best thing that God ever made. What do you think it might be, boss?
A man.
Her grandpa? Oh, he's saying a man.
A man.
Okay, that's a good guess. That's a good guess. Okay, let's take a look at what he had to say.
The good Lord made anything better, he kept it for himself.
Better than Coochie?
Coochie's the best thing in the
I
world.
don't know about that.
I know about that. That's because you don't deal with that. I'm the boss hog of Coochie.
Lord, I'm
Shit,
you
that
mean
song
the
they made?
retired boss hog?
Listen, no, he's retired, man. Is you crazy? Listen, don't let nobody fool you, baby. Once you get the right dose of that Coochie, can't nobody tell you shit.
And you know that you better listen to Pawpaw.
If the good Lord made anything better, he kept it for himself.
Better than Coochie?
Coocie's the best thing in the world.
Shout out to my partner Kevlar P.I. at the end of that clip. I stole that from his page. You know what I'm saying? But coochie.
That man said coochie.
Once you get the right dose.
Coochie.
Shout out to everybody with one of those. A coochie.
With a coochie?
Shout out to everybody with one of those. Angelique Smith says, not the boss hog.
The boss hog of coochie. I'm the boss hog of coochie.
He's the boss hog.
That's what he said.
I can't disagree with him. That's one of the best things ever.
Ever?
One of them.
Coochie.
One of them.
Coochie.
He said that with some emphasis. You know what I'm saying? A little emphasis. Let me find what I'm looking for next.
Best thing ever.
Say it one more time.
Coochie. It's a coochie.
It's the 28th. What's today? The 28th?
No, 28th is Sunday.
All right, it's close to the end of the month. I was close. It's close to the end of the month. The first is right around the corner. And you know what happens when the first comes. Rent is due. This young lady couldn't pay her rent. So this guy said, you know what? I'll give you the $2,300 if you tattoo my name on your face.
Huh?
She agreed. This nigga's he's on Instagram. I don't know what exactly he does. He always got a bunch of women in his little things. You know what I'm saying? He's an international playboy. We'll just give him that job because he always got some baddies on this little thing. And somehow he saw she needed help with her rent and he took her to the tattoo shop. Let's take a look at this.
That actually looks good right there. Oh, shit. Y'all gotta stop these comments on Instagram. Now she don't want to show y'all the tattoo. Yo, let them see a tat. Why not? Just let them see it. Bro, open the door, bro. Open the door, bro. That actually looks good right there. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he said the Instagram comments made her lock herself in a room. I didn't get to see the final product.
I think that's like his girl or something, bro.
I went to the page. He has a bunch of women on his shit. I don't think that's his main girl.
That's one of his little chicken heads.
It might be. She's highly upset she did what she did, though. You know
she should be.
She tatted Jimmy on her jaw.
Dumb. Hello, motherfucker.
She tatted Jimmy on her jaw.
Dumb.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta find a way to outdo that. You can't outdo that. The only way you can outdo that is if she tats Diego on her forehead or something.
Damn.
It's the only way to outdo that. Let me see.
On her forehead?
Yeah. Gabrielle Brown says goofy ass. No way.
Hella goofy.
Child Love says she just dumb. She should have sold some pussy. Chai, you have the answers.
That is stupid. Chai is stupid. She should have just sold that motherfucker, huh, Chai?
Yeah, Julie Newman says, oh damn, it's big. That was big.
It was all the way from like the ear to the mouth.
Zay B says, what did you say, $23? No, say no, say no. No. $2,300. Her rent was $23.50, I think, to be exact. $23.50 is what he paid her to tat his name on her face. It was $23.50. You know what I'm saying? $23.50.
Well, she can get lasered off.
She can.
Go get the laser off.
Shit.
Oh, shit. Y'all gotta stop these comments on Instagram. Now she don't want to show y'all the tat.
Started playing the goddamn clip again. Trying to catch my phone from falling.
Holly Brodden said, pussy is definitely for emergency use for funds. I would have sold some.
Okay.
That's what's up.
We know y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? Had no trouble with the rent.
Dirty said, what's up?
Shout out to my nigga Dirty. I think that's my nigga Dirty. Which Dirty is this?
St. Louis.
St. Louis Dirty. Yeah. My nigga Dirty's in the house. My nigga Dirty's in the house. Everybody's in the building, you know what I'm saying? We went through COVID, boss, and it was hard times. Yeah. There was no toilet paper anywhere. If you couldn't find it on the internet, you would not be able to find toilet paper. Niggas was stealing napkins from Burger King and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ran across an OG online. This nigga has a solution just in case the pandemic comes back of how to save money on your toilet paper bill. Let's take a look.
Okay. You don't have any more? What you do? You take one of these. Now, this is going to help you save on your toilet tissue bill. You turn around and you fold it one time. You fold it 2 times. Then you fold it a 3rd time. Okay? Then you see this little tip right here? You tear that off. If you're sitting on a stool, you put it beside the stool. Once you get done taking a shit or pissing, you put your finger in there, you wipe your ass. Okay? Then you take this and you wipe all this off of your hand. Okay, all that shit. Then you take this, you put it in the stool and flush it. But this right here, the one I told you to save the little tip, you clean all that shit out your fingernail. Okay? You don't have any more? What you do? You take one of these. Now, this is going to help you save on your toilet tissue bill. You turn around and you fold it.
That nigga is burnt out.
That nigga crazy.
That nigga is burnt out. I didn't get the whole reason for tearing the tip off, and boy, did he show us.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. If you got 1 ply toilet paper,
that ain't gonna do you no good.
That shit, so don't try that at home if you.
That ain't gonna do you no good.
You got good. 1 ply toilet paper, that shit ain't gonna go.
That ain't gonna do you no good.
You
whatsoever.
gonna be fucked up. You gonna be fucked up.
That's gonna do you no good, man. Wait a goddamn minute. Mandy McIntyre. Mandy McIntyre says, my daughter showed me that trick. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
She showed you this video or she showed you how to do that? Is y'all doing that over there? No. No.
Mandy better not be doing no shit like that.
Crispy Davis said it has to be a black man. Angelique Smith says, I'm pretty sure nobody is shaking his hand. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I highly doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Mandy McIntyre says, my daughter's dad.
That's how he wipe his ass?
We need some clarity, man.
No, he can't.
He does that?
He can't wipe his ass like that. But that don't even.
He actually can.
Let me say something. He's gonna do that more than once. If you wipe your ass right, you're doing that more than once. What are you globbing shit?
What kind of dry ass shits is he taking up?
Yeah, like what the fuck? What happened if you have diarrhea? That's not gonna make no damn sense.
Wait a minute.
That's not gonna make sense.
Oh my God.
This just not making sense for me right now.
Oh my goodness. Holly said I wouldn't claim his ass no more.
I guess. Fuck it. To each his own, I guess.
Oh my God. She says people don't actually do this. That nigga looked pretty serious to me. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't put anything past anyone. Angelique Smith says, but not the little tip of paper for your fingernails. That actually, if you're doing this shit, that's the genius part. That's the genius part of it all. If you're really doing this, you know what I'm saying?
Getting that shit from underneath your nails.
That's actually the genius part of it all, if that's what you're really doing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what city this is, boss, but the police are different. They're leaving the scene of a harassment or a crime or whatever. I don't think they're taking anybody into custody unless there's somebody already in the back of the car. While walking away from the assailants or the people they were questioning, the The police throws up the enemy hood on these niggas. This is crazy. Take a look.
Don't put nothing in my phone. Don't put nothing in my face. Don't put nothing in my face.
All right, brothers. Have a good night. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Dick suckers? Dick suckers suck my dick. Suck my dick. YGKS suck my dick. Suck my dick.
Don't put nothing in my phone. Don't put nothing in my face. Don't put nothing in my face.
Society different, P.
I'm gonna tell you why that's crazy. Because that's where he from. That's where he from. You don't throw up a gang sign that a nigga that you know that nigga from over there unless you know that sign.
He's still
from over there.
He putting pressure on niggas.
That's
as an
it.
Officer of the law.
That's all.
That's different.
That's
He'll
it.
probably have his ass in the office Monday for sure. You got some splaining to do, buddy.
That's all that shit's
You know what
about.
I'm saying? That was different though. And then the niggas he did it to, they done made him go viral.
They done caught your ass.
Y'all telling this shit.
Suck my dick.
They told on him. Y'all niggas told. Y'all niggas told on him. We often show good acts of charity work in our community. We applaud those who do amazing charity work. Yesterday we had an asshole who pretended that he was gonna buy a homeless guy something to eat, then ate it in his face or whatever. So I thought today we'd come back and we'd show someone actually giving back to the community. Let's take a look.
It's a pound.
Yeah, for me?
Yeah, that's for you.
All right, man. Thank you.
My boy.
Thank you.
Get back on your feet now.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right. Hold on. What you say, big dog? God bless you. You too. I do what I can for the community. It's a plan.
He gave that nigga a pound and told him, get back on your feet, big dog.
I can't give you no money, but I can front you a sack. All I can do when I listen to that, front you a beeper. Front you a sack.
You heard me? Shout out to him. I ain't mad at him.
Front him in a sack.
He can barter that weed down there. He can barter that weed and get his shit together. He might be the biggest weed seller on Skid Row for the next few months. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad.
He gonna have it popping.
I ain't mad.
He gonna have, I got what you want. I got what you need.
Yeah.
He gonna have all of it. He ain't gonna play with him.
Power star Natiri Naughton. How she look to you? 1 to 10.
Which one?
Natiri, the ghost wife.
His wife.
3LW. I always saw her as a little kid. She didn't look right in the role of the wife to me. She looked too young for Ghost. Omari, whatever his name is. But as the years passed, she kind of grew into it for me. You know what I'm saying?
She cool. She just bald headed as a motherfucker.
Damn.
You see her when they had her in jail? She was bald headed as a
She was?
motherfucking kid. She had that little ass braids wrapped up in the beehive.
I don't remember that part. Damn. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, somebody finds her sexy because she's expecting. They got over there on Swole. I forget her baby daddy name. It's 2 something. 2G, 2T, 2 something. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody shot up the club, huh?
Yeah, he came in here and let her have it. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Looked like somebody was shooting up his club.
She had a little baby shower. The other girls from 3LW came through to support. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to her. She getting that power money. She can afford it.
Is that her dude?
Yeah, that's him right. Yeah, that's him. 2
Like
something.
somebody was shooting up his club.
Hilarious. Hilarious. Damn it, man.
Look, somebody had him in the corner.
Yeah, congratulations to her, though, on her new bundle of joy that's on the way. You know what I'm saying? A little R&B singer or actress coming soon. Coming soon. I seen this shit on the internet, and we talked about it, but I thought it was fake. I thought it was somebody being an asshole, boss. But this shit is for real.
Pico Jackson is in the building, and he is the funniest nigga on fucking
Pico, what it do? The ranch ice cream is real, though, boss.
Yeah, see that.
Would you eat a spoon of that shit?
Fuck no. I like ranch, but I'm not eating no goddamn ranch ice cream.
I don't like ranch, so that make it even harder for me to do.
I'm definitely not doing that. That's out. That shit probably thick as just thinking about that.
Would anybody in the comments try ranch ice cream? They put it out. They selling it to somebody. So they probably had to test it in one particular market. And then
Bunch of white people.
Probably. They used to test a bunch of shit in Fresno back in the day. We were a test market city. They tried Pepsi Clear with us first. They tried certain Taco Bell tacos with us first. They better not have you niggas trying that first. That's crazy. Corey Barnett says sour stomach. That's next. Sour cream and ranch ice cream. That's going to be the upgrade of that. Nobody says they're going to try it. Pamela Lilly says she saw someone dip their hot wings in it. That might be fire if you like ranch.
The ice cream?
I don't like ranch, so.
But I'm trying to say.
Hot and cold?
No, fuck all that.
It's trash, huh?
That's trash.
Latasha Bliss says that shit is the equivalent to mayo ice cream. I don't like mayo either. I don't like the mayo either, man. I don't know, boss.
That ain't it.
I don't know.
That definitely ain't it.
I don't really know at all. Yesterday, a few people got upset with us about saying we'd vote for Donald Trump again. Because we want the EDD and the PPP to come on back. So go ahead, let me know.
It ain't even about the EDD and PPP because I know what he did when he did that, but it's the way he tried to put people in position to start your own. Because I don't think people paid attention to what he was really doing. I think people was out for self because you had to think about it. Say some of these people got 20,000 and it's 5 people in your home. That's $100,000.
Right.
People didn't think about it that way. They thought about it for self.
And went and blew it
and
all.
Blew
Balenciagas.
it. Yeah. And not knowing that this was a way to start your family's generational wealth. That's why I was so for him when he was doing what he was doing. But people wasn't picking up what he was dropping. They was just worried about the gold chains, the foreign cars,
right.
I'm keeping up now with so-and-so and I got what so-and-so got. You know what I mean? I think they missed that out, but we need him. He's a businessman. He gonna always do business first.
Right.
He gonna do business. Fuck how he feel about you.
We didn't care.
We didn't care, but I didn't give a fuck about it.
A lot of people took a lot of the shit he said to heart. I wasn't fucking with him at all.
Right.
And I still don't fuck with him personally, but I don't have to have lunch with him. I don't have to hang out with him, but a lot of the shit he did was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Deficit wasn't as high as it is now neither.
The president that we currently have, this is the first president that seems like we don't even have a president, right?
Facts.
He was trying to break some shit down the other day. And this nigga couldn't even spell. Let's take a look.
But we have 1,000 billionaires in America. You know the average tax rate they pay? 8, EIGH%. 8%. But we have.
Nigga, you the president.
Because he probably was half asleep when he was trying to talk up there.
That nigga sleep a lot.
He forgot some of the letters.
Man. You the president, though, nigga. You a letter short.
This is why that's why I say right now they paying attention to what we doing so they can now do what they do to put themselves in position because of that. This is our president. They're like, this motherfucker gonna fall asleep at the meeting anyway.
Right.
So we gonna throw this shit over his head anyway.
And if you're Russia and China looking at us, this is your leader.
Right.
This is your king? This nigga.
This nigga right here.
So until I see the new candidates, if it's just them two niggas running again, I am voting for Donald motherfucking Trump. Y'all say what y'all want to say about me. If it's this nigga against this nigga again, Afro Man's running, right?
Yeah, Afro Man's running.
It's Trump. You know what I'm saying? It's Trump. Fuck that.
People get mad at us when we say that. They think we like the biggest Trump supporters.
And we not. You know what I'm saying?
They think we the biggest Trump supporters on earth. They like, you niggas always talk about that nigga Trump. I'm like, bruh. We're not. It's not that, bro. I want what's best for everybody.
Right.
And that probably is the best for everybody. Because did you see how the things he do, it give you kind of like some sense of, okay, this nigga is crazy enough to try some shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when he called Kim Jong-un, whatever his name is, Rocket Man, he's like, Rocket Man, sit your ass down. I'm like, okay, we need a nigga like that. And people like, no, he's antagonizing. No, he put a nigga in his place. Like, you try me if you want to, Rocket Man.
What do you say? Korea virus.
He say some of the dumbest shit.
Funny. He's funny.
Oh, he say some of the dumbest
guy.
shit. But when it come to shit that'll work for us as people, I think he got the best interest if we trying to do what's right for us.
If that's all we got, you know what I'm saying? That's all we got.
Yeah.
This nigga Burt Good is crazy. Not even reading your comments, man. This nigga's crazy. All right, speaking of running for shit, I don't even know how to explain it. Is it this young man or this young lady or this person came home and told their mom that they are running for prom queen. Let's take a look at how she reacted to it.
And put our picture up on the school, bitch, saying you running for queen. You gonna be running for somewhere to live. Cause you got to go.
How can I not run for queen, mama? At the end of the day, all the boys is running for king, mama. Who you think they really gonna vote for?
Devin, eat your food and take your sick ass home.
Mama.
On,
So you running for queen, Devin?
You pissing out now. You accept the little gay shit and then this how far they try to go. And put our picture up on the school.
She said, you gonna be running for somewhere to live.
She said, eat your fruit and get your sick ass.
She said, see, you let a motherfucker get away with a little gay shit. A little bit.
She said, eat your fruit and get your sick ass.
She know what time it is with her son, but she just don't want posters and shit up all over the city.
He said, mama, all the boys is running for king.
I love black mamas, man. Cause she love her son. She clearly love her son and shit. She just like, hold on, nigga.
Shit.
You ain't finna embarrass me to all the motherfuckers in the city. I ain't gonna be you won't be the first motherfucker with the poster and shit up. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Fuck
not
that.
gonna be the poster child.
Go on do what you do, nigga. But we ain't doing the posters and shit. Go on do what you do. We is not doing the posters and all the shit though. She ain't fucking with that. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga crazy.
We all got a little cousin like that or something, so. And we all got an auntie like her. You feel me? I don't know this kid. He's a rapper, or was a rapper, tragically. But I guess some niggas booked him for a show somewhere in Arizona, my nigga. This nigga flew to the show thinking he finna perform and they killed him. Let's take a look.
Quentin Holt and Derek Ash are now in the Pima County Jail. U.S. Marshals arrested Christopher Ellis in Texas, and he will be returned to Tucson to face charges. Malik Brooks was an aspiring rapper from El Paso, and tonight, exclusively on 13 News, we're hearing from his mom. Mary Coleman joins us now, and Mary, can't imagine how she's doing tonight.
Yeah, Dan, Demetra Holland says her son was a kind and loving family man, and she's still trying to wrap her mind around Malik's death. We've obtained a criminal complaint that says Malik was lured to Tucson under the promise of performing in a rap show. Investigators say they found out about the plan by listening to recorded phone calls between some of the suspects and an inmate who was in jail. Malik's mother says she's in shock and has no idea why someone would do this to her son.
He was a family man, and they ripped him from us. They took him away from us for no reason. He didn't do anything but stay in his studio in his room.
Kasim, Quentin Holt, and Derek Ash are now in the Pima County Jail.
That's crazy. Off air right now, you just said something, and I was gonna make that point after. What does that remind you of?
The same thing E40 did to Biggie.
E40 did the same shit to Biggie.
Yeah.
E40, for those of you who don't know, E40 booked Biggie for a show in Oakland.
Right.
And he got there and it was an empty warehouse full of niggas. But 40, on the other hand, was just like, I just wanted to let you know, nigga, it could have been some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
You could be touched.
Yeah. So when you moving a certain way and saying certain shit about motherfuckers, you got to watch where you going. Because goddamn, niggas is booking niggas. They booking niggas for death. Like, that's crazy.
But what I'm going to say is, we got to get the backstory on it because they booked him for a show. Something had to happen on the internet. I guarantee.
It's 100% sure. That's what they all doing now. Internet beefs.
They beefing on internet and then this shit.
And he probably, because I've never heard it, he's probably haven't been booked for a show
ever
close outside of his close proximity because he's somewhere in the South or something.
Right.
And they ain't book you for no show Whale in Arizona. Like, he should have been thinking, like, it seems a little weird. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to dude, throw prayers and condolences to his mother or whatever, but that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Niggas gonna have to show me the flyer. Niggas gonna have to show me the building. Gonna have to give me the address. I'm gonna have to call the owner, see if they got this shit. It's so much shit you gotta do.
Because you had to slide by there and then before you...
Right.
Wasn't no line out there for you.
I'd have took their little money and got the fuck on.
Because they had this in the front end, right?
Right.
Half up front, nigga. We're going to watch with binoculars from across the street somewhere. Like, this don't look right. We ain't going in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
2 high school students are arguing. One confronts the other about wanting his girl. And this guy had a pretty funny explanation for what was going on. Let's take a look.
Stay the fuck away from her.
Bro, I don't even like skinny girls.
Exactly, so what the fuck you talking to her for?
Because she does my homework. I didn't want to tell you this, but I want your girl, bro.
Stay the fuck away from her.
Bro, I don't even like skinny girls.
Exactly, so what the fuck you talking to her for?
Because she does my homework. I didn't want to tell you this, but I want your girl, bro.
Stay the fuck away from her.
Bro, I don't even like skinny girls.
I'm just getting my homework done, dog.
What the fuck you talking to her for?
Hey, he was ready to collapse right there. That nigga was so hurt right there. My nigga heart was hurt.
Crushed his whole little heart. He said, I don't even like skinny girls.
Right, yeah, nigga.
Exactly. I know what you talking to her for.
Nigga. You don't even want your girl. She's good at social studies. She's good at social studies. All right. Tell me how you take this right here. Woman faces backlash after publicly announcing she is terminating her rights for her 9-year-old son. She says this: after parenting for almost 9 years by myself, I'm done. Officially signing over my rights. I am to the point where no one is going to stress me out about shit, not even my own son. My son thinks discipline is having a hard life, So I want him to go have a better life. I hope he understands what a hard life is eventually. I don't have the energy for more cases because he doesn't understand I love my son, but having children is not the life I now understand. I can't understand why my baby daddy isn't full time with one of his children, and to think my baby daddy asked me to have another child for him, and to be a family is out of line, way out of line. So I don't really understand what happened or what's going on, but somehow she's relinquishing her rights. She's mentioning a baby daddy. So does that mean she's giving him to his daddy? Or is she giving him to the fucking people?
She's giving up her parental rights. I don't know who's going to get them, but she's giving up hers. So it could be one of the family members. It could be one of his family members or one of her family members. Or it could even be CPS.
That's what I was thinking at first, but then I see the baby daddy shit. And
it could be to anybody. She's just giving up her parental rights. She's like, fuck it, I ain't doing it no more.
Let me look at the bottom of this shit again. Oh, that's not it. It's this right here. Okay. Why my baby daddy isn't full-time with none of his children. Okay, her baby daddy isn't full-time with none of his children. If they're in different houses, that's impossible. And to even think my baby daddy asked me to have another child for him. And to be a family. It's out of line. So is she saying the baby daddy asked her to be, well, maybe that's what you needed, to be a family.
Yeah, but I guess she's saying that ain't it for her. That's a no-no. She don't want to do that with him.
Do we look at her the way that women look at men who aren't dealing with their children?
No, I don't. I mean, we can.
Because it's often stipulations into why a man can't be with his child.
But it's a good thing that she found out early that she couldn't deal with this, because let's say she waited longer and did some dumb shit like smother the baby, or
he's 9, but yeah
still
right,
smothered him or shot him or anything. You know what I'm saying? We're glad she got over that shit now. Like, okay, this is just not something maybe she's in a mental mind state where it's not right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it sounds.
Yeah, we definitely rather she get a child up than harm a child.
Facts. So we don't know what the fuck she was.
I don't know what this little nigga's doing, but he's bad as fuck or something. I don't know. She can't deal with it no more.
Right.
Let me see what the people had to say. Bert Good says we got to beat on the kids. That's what they missing though. A lot of them is missing whoopings, man. A lot of them is missing whoopings. Dre Foley says she's been fighting for her son. She's been fighting for her son from her people. Her mom, the main one. Okay, so you got a little more storyline. Her mom is the main one. Now the son is disrespecting her, so she said, fuck it, y'all get him. Okay, thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the insight. So she's saying, okay, nigga, go over there with your grandmama. Still, that's part of it. Everybody tell the story they way. Why is the mother trying to keep the son from over there is another thing. I don't know.
Facts.
Julie Newen says, this is what we're teaching our kids now. We're just giving up.
Shit, people been giving up since the beginning of time.
For sure. And if she's in a mental space where she could cause harm to that child, I'd rather she give up on the child. I didn't think about that part till Boss said it. We got to tap in with Zave. That's the psychiatrist, right? Zave, you still in here? We need to figure out either Zave is in Fresno?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so we can do it in Fresno or we can do it via video, however, you know what I'm saying? But we need to talk about mental illness. Holly Broughton says if fuck that kid was a person.
Would be definitely her.
If fuck them kids was a person. Okay, Dre Foley says the mom didn't like that she was. Oh, her mom didn't like that she was gay. So this mother is a gay woman. See, it gets deeper. It get deeper. So she had a son, and now she's gay. She's a gay woman. As far as it being dragged out this long, I don't know, but they don't agree with her lifestyle. So apparently they're trying to keep the son away from some shit she got going on. You know what I'm saying?
International scheme is in the
International scheme is in the house.
And
he
you
says,
are
boss got on them Jalen Greens. What's the Jalen Greens?
Talk about my shorts.
The hoochie daddies. Boss got them hoochie daddies on.
They just look like that, bro. Just because I'm sitting, they just look like that.
Boss got on them hoochie daddies. Well, that mama ain't the only goddamn mama fed up with her kids. You know what I'm saying? A Georgia mom is arrested after being accused of locking her kids outside 7 times and forcing them to sleep on a trampoline in the goddamn rain. Richmond County Sheriff's Office says on March 23rd, they arrived. They noticed 2 minors on the front porch locked out of the house while their mother, Yolanda Brooks, was chilling inside. Why did they put chilling in a news article? Chilling inside. Deputies said while walking up to the home, employees of the Georgia Crisis pulled up to talk to the kids. The crisis workers were told deputies they were called by Brooks to evaluate the children for mental illness. Okay, shit, she called. She called to evaluate the children for mental illness. But when Brooks spoke with authorities, she said she didn't call them, nor did she call 911. So I don't know who the fuck got the mental illness, because did she call her?
Did she call her? Did she did not?
She allegedly told officers she previously contacted the sheriff's office to remove the kids and they never came. So she said she was going to do it her way and put their ass outside. That is crazy.
Since she don't want to pay attention to me, get your ass outside.
Out of here.
I did that.
You put your kids outside?
I did that to Little Art.
What happened?
He decided that his balls was bigger than mine. And I was showing him tough love. Mm. And I politely told him, nigga, you got 2 choices. I got a black Jeep outside that you can sleep in, or it's a park outside you can sleep in. But you will not be sleeping in this house tonight. Period.
Damn. So which one did he choose, the Jeep or the park?
I don't know. I didn't check.
He just dipped.
He got on.
He went to a little girl house.
Could have did that too.
He went to a little girl house.
Could have did that too. But you gonna respect something in this motherfucker. Dick. And my dick only runs this house.
God damn it.
Nobody else's. So it's rules you abide by. I'm still your father.
Corey Barnett says every Richmond city is rough. It is. Richmond, California and Richmond, Virginia. We was talking about that on one of them rap groups, like a nigga from Richmond, California need to do an album with a nigga from Richmond, Virginia. That shit'd be hard. A whole bunch of gangster shit going on in both places. Pamela Lilly, my mom used to put my little brother out all the time. My mama used to put my big brother out all the goddamn time. I done snuck him in the house a few times. I was little, I unlocked the door, he come in, sleep under the bed. I was like 8. But yeah, that's crazy. Parents is tired of you motherfucking kids. You kids better get this shit together if y'all watching.
Facts.
All right, let's talk about our girl, because I thought I had her on here yesterday, but it's our girl. Sha'Carri. Sha'Carri Richardson.
Sha'Carri.
She goes fourth all time, fastest time in the 100-meter yard dash for all. And that was the thing. It was the all time for all conditions. So apparently they got some shit with the weather conditions.
Wind dated.
So that's what I saw, because niggas is arguing the time. The time says 10.57. And niggas is arguing the time, saying the wind. Let me see. They're saying the wind conversion, it would be 10.66.
Yeah, 10.66.
Or 10.77, somebody's arguing. Somebody else said more like a 10.8. It's varying. It matters when she gets to the big shit. She got to be able to have this energy. But she smoked these hoes. Let's take a look at her blazing motherfuckers real quick.
Now y'all
smoke them hoes, P.
It's an invitational, so they run these invitationals so they get ready for the championships and things of that rate. And
right.
then,
but the times and the records count regardless,
yes,
right?
Right, regardless. So it doesn't matter. And I told everybody though, everybody shitted on her, and they've been shitting on her because of her marijuana thing. I'm just trying to tell you guys, if you guys know track and field, the women that run these times that's been standing up for a long time normally be in their 30s.
Right.
Late 20s, early 30s.
So she still got action. She's young.
She got so much time. Her potential window is so big. That's what people are not getting with her. Her potential window is huge.
I didn't count her out. I just didn't fuck with the decision she made.
She's young.
But Brittany Griner did the same shit, and you kind of took the different position with the bitch overseas. God forgive me.
No.
With the young lady overseas versus her in the States.
Okay, listen why I did that though.
You both putting your shit in jeopardy when you know what I'm saying? It's on the line.
She's been caught. See why people don't get that part? She knew what she was doing.
Who, Brittany?
Yes. Knew. Because she's been caught before. And that's what people was not getting. People don't understand. She's been stopped before.
So Sha'Carri had no previous weed record.
No.
But she knew she was finna run a race, and she should have been smoking blunts.
Even that, she shouldn't have been. But that doesn't give you, it's not a booster. That's all you should be testing somebody for, is for a booster. Marijuana is not a booster at all. Doesn't give you they'll give you the advantage.
In the track and field world.
Yeah, it doesn't give you an advantage. Nothing. So I never got that part, but they got their own rules of what you can and can't do. And that was part of the rules. She wasn't supposed to do it. I'm not taking her fault. I'm not taking her side saying it's cool she did it. No, she shouldn't have done it.
Right.
But we're talking about a kid, man. 22 years old.
Okay. Well, how old is Brittany?
29. 28 or something like that. Like, big difference. No, that's a big difference. 6 years.
Potato, man. They both did the same shit. They was smoking, man.
No, but she took hers on a plane. It's a big
over
difference.
The seas.
Over to another country that already told your ass, we don't accept that.
You see, she said, I don't think I'll be going back. Yeah, unless I'm going to the Olympics.
That's all that is.
Baby got strong voice.
And she did it. And thanks, Admit.
Hold on, Holly. Y'all, hey, see, Scheme, you done started some shit.
What?
Holly says, Money Boss, if I was one of your girlfriends, them shorts is motherfucker, because what is you trying to do? Y'all shorts ain't that little, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They right at the knee. And she's 32. Brittany Griner is 32.
Who went and found that information? Pamela Lilly?
I did.
Okay. Yeah, she went overseas and shit with the weed. I'm rooting for Sha'Carri. I need you to make better decisions when it's game time. When this shit is on the line, you gotta decipher between small shit and tall shit. That's all I want you to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't count you out, but I want you to make better decisions. You know what I'm saying? Because even I fuck up and get drunk the night before I gotta be somewhere tomorrow. I've done it, knowing.
Let me fix my shit.
Y'all got my nigga insecure in here shit.
I be over here tripping this shit.
Y'all got my nigga in here.
Y'all in here
insecure and shit.
Y'all in here definitely.
Goddamn. Damn it, man.
In here tripping tonight.
Oh, shit. All right,
Scheme, we blame you, dude.
It's your fault. It's your fault, Scheme. We living in different times, bro. Everybody has Instagram, Facebook. Everybody has a profile. You know what I'm saying? Your shit might read creator, innovator, owner of Dolly Does It Designs, or whatever your shit says. So this shit is going viral. This young lady, bro, her name is Lay, I guess. But nigga, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 20 rest in peace names on her shit. And then the chilling part of the whole shit is she has ops winning after it.
I mean, all them niggas was from
one area, they losing like a motherfucker over there. And it's the norm, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's like a cold reality. Like, nigga, she know 20, however old she is, because she look a little young. So maybe she's 16 to 21 or something, right? The part that's chilling to me is I knew some niggas who got killed. So between birth and, let's say, 25, close friends or close associates.
Right.
6, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
At her age, she knows 20 people who died.
Right.
20. Like, this shit is different, my nigga.
We losing them at a fast rate because they think this shit is a game. It's all a game of
ruin my life. One by one. When it comes to these officers, it's all
Xbox. So killing is something easy. They feel like that it's nothing because these young niggas ain't got no regards.
Released by the FBI and local.
Life is fuck it, whatever. You know what I mean? And we didn't grow up that way.
Right.
We didn't grow up with thinking like that. Like, if we seen somebody got killed, somebody did something detrimental to the family or to that person. It wasn't about, oh, I'm just going to kill this nigga because he from over here, so I have to kill him. You know what I mean? These young niggas is just killing for no reason. And it's crazy.
We having some technical difficulties. Okay, there you go.
That's it.
Yeah, that's sad shit. I was having some trouble with the goddamn feed.
Look at that. That's for you. Yeah, but that's just what it be, bro. Like, it's crazy. These young niggas.
Okay.
These young niggas just don't give a fuck. You all right?
No, I got some bullshit going on with the feed real quick. Hold on. Okay, there we go. We back. This motherfucker was tweaking, y'all. It was tweaking on a nigga, man. See, it got gory, it got eerie. We thinking about the kids and the deaths and, you know what I'm saying? That shit got creepy right now. This motherfucker wanted to go black. It started playing some shit that wasn't, man. That shit is crazy. We gotta try our best to teach them better, man. Because it's getting crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The homie just lost a nephew. You know what I'm saying? Prayers up for them over there. I done had a couple homies lose sons. Like, this shit is getting bad, bro. And I'm sure our parents and shit was probably looking at our generation saying the shit we saying now. It just seemed worse to me now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyways, prayers to everybody who lost somebody and going through this shit right here. Antioch cops, you crooked motherfuckers is about to have to pay. Antioch, California, they just caught the police sending racist text, admitting to beating niggas and everything. Let's take a look.
ruin my life. One by one. When it comes to these officers, it's always their word against ours.
Antioch residents and plaintiffs who are now suing the city and several police officers shared their stories after a report released by the FBI and local officials found some 45 of its 99 police officers sent and received racist messages dating back to 2019. "I'll bury that N-word in my fields," said one text. Another said, "Bro, they all look the same." To which an officer then responded, "I feel like I'm at the zoo." There were multiple texts referring to black people as gorillas and monkeys. One officer even appeared to admit, "Since we don't have video, I sometimes just say people gave me a full confession when they didn't."
These officers are supposed to be protecting and serving, and they out here hurting and killing people.
Jarrell Cobbs' son is one of the 5 plaintiffs in the federal lawsuit. She says the officers texted about brutally beating him.
What did they say?
They said that my son's head is like a bowling ball. They try to kick him unconscious, and they bragged about it and laughed about it.
Tension in the city has been high. Mayor Lamar Thorpe became emotional during a council meeting last week after a resident who was defending the officers accused him of misconduct.
I am sick and tired of being attacked by these people in this community.
Why do you think that these officers felt so bold to be able to write these text messages?
The culture. Because in no place would this be acceptable unless the culture said it was acceptable.
Now, we reached out to the Antioch Police Officers Association and have not heard back. The chief of the department, he issued a statement last week condemning those racists.
The mayor is a sucker in their city. But boss, Antioch used to be like some shit where when niggas in the Bay or Sac got some money,
they were in Antioch.
They'd move their families to. It used to be some nice shit.
It was for white people. It was. I just found that out. I didn't know.
It was. I remember Antioch back in the day. If you lived in Antioch or you had a bitch in Antioch, boy, you got rich. Oh, man. So is that what we do? We migrate to give our children better lives, and then they still picking up on our ways and shit?
Right.
Is that what's going on?
It just depends. Because you can move them out of that situation, but they find their way back to where they came from. And hanging out in them areas.
Still got the cousins
and aunties and uncles, and you send them back. You're not taking them away from nothing. You know what I mean? You're not. Just because you moved over here don't mean you're not letting them go back over here to visit with cousins and aunties and grandmas or whatever. You know what I mean? So majority of the time, the grandma live in the neighborhood, stay in the neighborhood where you grew up, where your mama grew up at or your daddy grew up at, and still stay in that neighborhood, and all that shit that was going on when she was growing up or he was growing up is still going on in that neighborhood.
And it roll over there.
Just roll over. You know what I mean?
And that's just what it was. You said the city used to be some white people shit. Alberta Malone says they feel like we taking over, and that could be a cause for the police brutality and the issues they having with law enforcement in Antioch. But they can't stop us from elevating. We got to grow as we grow to other places and other areas. Not saying any of these young men was doing shit they shouldn't have been doing or whatever, but I'm speaking of what I know of the city. The city got some shit going on though, for sure. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker just like anywhere else now. It used to be one of them cities you feel me? You was good in. It's just like anywhere else. Nia Washington says, it depends on what you teaching them when you move. But if you teaching them shit, then it don't matter. And I agree. You can't
just move and not explain.
Had the same shit going on in the house and treating the same. Because if you moving them away for a better lifestyle, then you have to be providing them with a better lifestyle. They shouldn't be walking around the house at 6 and 4 calling each other nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing guns on the table and shit. Because if you live in Hollywood or you live in Compton and you doing the same shit, your kid's going to grow up to see the same shit and be the same type of kid.
Correct.
We got to take better care of ourselves, man.
We have to.
But Antioch niggas finna get paid They're going to have to pay them. I don't know what they're going to settle out. I hope I catch it. I hope I see the settlement and all that shit come out, because they got to pay them for that. They got proof. They got the text messages.
Right.
They got proof. They got the text messages. Yeah, they got to pay them. They got to pay them for sure. Damn. What'd I do?
I don't know.
Let me do this. Oh, there you go. I accidentally lowered my shit. I lowered my shit. All right, boss, it's about that time. Is you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Let's do it.
Let's
then.
do it.
You're having trouble in your life.
You don't need that no more.
You need a new wife.
Let me help you find it.
It's time to ask Dr. Real. You're having trouble with your man.
You can change him too.
Girl, you need a new plan.
We got that for you.
It's time to ask Dr. Real. It's time for some Ask Dr. Real. Send in your stories, scenarios, situations, whatever, to either my inbox or Money Boss's inbox. I have an email that you can anonymously email, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. I believe it is thesecretmenupodcast@gmail.com. Admin, let me know if that's it. If not, admin, put it in the comments and I will pin it. You can email 100% completely anonymously from a ghost page or something if you really don't want us to know who you are. But we assure you that you will remain anonymous if, however, you do message one of us and we see who you are. You know what I'm saying? We keep it at that. Wow. Let me see. Zave had a comment. Zave says, we are taking over. And black women are the most educated, so raising good sons is a threat, period, for sure. You know what I'm saying? We just have to, as we elevate, continue to elevate those underneath us, the children and everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Let me pin this.
Pin it. Right.
Pin. So the email is pinned. If you want to email in your scenario or your situation, you know what I'm saying, you shall remain anonymous. You shall. But it's time for some Ask Dr. Real, y'all.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. All right. Get my reading voice ready. Me and my girl have been together 7+ years. We have a 3-year-old daughter. We've been living together pretty much as long as we've been together. She came over one night within the first month of us dating and never left. Lately, she had been telling me we need to move to a certain state, which I won't name because I don't want anyone watching to figure out who we are. But she's really been pushing for us to move there for the cost of living and pay increases in her profession. She even went as far as to look for jobs in my field and show me how much more money I'd make. So 8 months ago, we moved here and it's been cool. The only thing is we both don't have any friends or family out here, but both weren't exactly close with our friends and family back home. She's made a few new friends at work who she steps out with to happy hours or catches brunch with on the weekends. I don't mind it because I want her to have friends. I, on the other hand, ain't really tripping about hanging out with new dudes. I'm good. Anyways, here's the thing. I came in the house from work the other day and there was a half-smoked Black & Mild cigar and a small piece of blunt on the coffee table in our living room. Oh, shit. Neither of us smoke anything. Neither of us have had anyone in the house ever, other than the movers 8 months ago. When I asked her about it, she says she has no idea, and I am sure. When I asked her about it, she says she has no idea, and am I sure it wasn't mine or someone I brought over? I have had no one in our home. The only way it could have gotten there is if she has. From that day, I've been in a weird place because I could see. Okay. From that day, I've been in a weird place because I could see if we had a get together or something, but we don't. So I want to know who it belongs to. And she swears she doesn't know. I think I jumped the gun by bringing it to her attention, and I should have waited for clues or proof that she may have had a man in my house. But I was so surprised when I saw it. I knew she had to have some kind of answer for it. So I asked. My problem is now everything seems like she's being secretive to me. It could just be my paranoia, but I've lost some trust in this situation. Definitely. What would you do if you were me? God damn.
That was a doozy.
It's time to ask Dr. Red.
So they've been together for a while. Got a 3-year-old baby. They don't say how long.
7
right?
years.
7 years?
7 years, got a 3-year-old. And they've pretty much been living together since they met. Okay. He said she came over within the first month and never left. Okay. So they had a baby after 3 years of that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She convinced him to move to another state because she said that the pay was much, much better there for both of them. Mm-hmm. He came home and found a
Black and Mild
a half-smoked Black and Mild and a quarter piece of blunt.
Oh, it was a quarter piece of blunt too. I didn't even hear that.
It was I made it a quarter. He says
it was just a blunt though.
Let me see.
Regardless how big it was a piece of blunt.
Yep. There was a half-smoked Black and Mild cigar and a small piece of blunt on the coffee table in our living room. Neither of us smoke anything. And neither of us have ever had anyone in the house other than the movers from 8 months ago. So ain't nobody been to their house, not her coworkers, not nobody. Only the movers 8 months ago have been in the house. Mm. He's lost some trust because he knows for a fact he didn't have anybody there to smoke it or leave it there. He don't fuck with nobody.
And is she saying she didn't do it?
She says, I don't know where that came from. It's not. Are you sure it's not yours? You sure you didn't have anybody? She says she does not know where it came from. They have a mysterious fucking Black and Mild.
Might have a ghost.
A ghost who smokes in the house. She does have a couple of friends from work or something that she's been going to brunch and happy hours with, but he said he wants her to make friends there.
Right.
He ain't tripping.
So none of the girls been over there?
No one has been in the house is what he said. Mm. No one has been in their home other than the two of them. He wants to know, what would you do? Because she's saying, I don't know what you're talking about.
So here we gonna go. This is what I'm gonna tell you, partner. If she's saying no, she ain't had nobody in there, and you're saying you ain't had nobody in there, and y'all been having a good relationship, let that shit be, man. Just keep your eyes open for what you think is going on. If you really believe something's going on, it will appear in your face. Let that be. That's your first step right there. Is okay, something's going on. That's where you feel like something's going on. Just keep your eyes open. Don't cause a commotion about it. She says she didn't do it. You don't have no proof that she did it. That's there. That's all the proof that you feel like you need. Mm-hmm. But don't go too deep into it. She's saying that it wasn't mine, may have been yours. She don't want to sit down and have a conversation about it. Don't jump to a conclusion so fast that this or that happened, because it may be in one of her girls and she just don't want to tell you. She let the girl over and smoke in the house. We don't know, because these motherfuckers, they smoke Black and Milds and blunts all day too.
Yeah, it could be one of the girls.
You know, but what I'm telling you is don't don't go ruining something that you guys feel that you have good based on something so small. You know what I'm saying? Catch what you gonna catch. If it's a nigga, you gonna catch it. If you think she's cheating, you're going to catch it. You don't gotta go searching for it. You gonna catch it. But once you go searching for it, it'll hit you in your eye, player. And I don't know if you're ready for something to hit you in your eye, so just let it play out for what it is. I don't think it's, I think, you know, you said your paranoia. I'm not gonna say it's paranoia, bro. It's just you see what you see, but don't go rushing into being mad and wanting to fuss and fight over. If she said what she said, take it for a grain of salt and move forward. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard to say that to some people, but it's what you got to do, bro. If you're in a relationship, you're not gonna have a clean slate where nothing's going on in a relationship. Just maybe something small. She just didn't want to say nothing about it, so just eat it. That's it.
All right, let me read some of the comments. Just Regina says, man, that was 2 strikes. What was the 2 strikes? The blunt and the black him out, or was there something else I didn't catch?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just Regina, let us know what the 2 strikes were. Naya Mitchell says she had a coworker, male or female, come over there. He left his shit. Don't mean she was necessarily cheating if it's a male. But he may be a jealous guy and she didn't want that smoke, so she lied. Or she got a habit. Not saying, yeah, my coworker was here. We stopped by. We went to eat lunch, and I wanted to grab something from the house. So we came to the house. They sat in there. I went upstairs, got my shit, and we left. And not saying that in general makes it look like you hiding something like cheating, though. Especially if it's a male, though. I don't know if I can agree with you. You saying if it was a male, it doesn't mean she was cheating, but you lying about a man being in the house. Because if it was a girlfriend in the house, it would seem like it'd be easier to say, oh, that must be Sally's shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if she did, Naya, she's hiding something in. And I think, let me ask you this, Naya, comment. If you came to the house and discovered there was an earring on your coffee table and you knew that nobody had been in your house, just you and your guy, and he's saying, I don't know where that earring came from. Cheating wouldn't be the first thing you thought? I don't know. If you found out your guy had a woman in the house, a coworker woman, and he didn't mention it, I think you'd see that a little different. Zave says, someone though told me once, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see.
Hello, baby.
Boss.
Hello. Somebody listen.
Star Jones said, did that table come with the spot? Nope. They had movers. Latoya Williams says, be careful. Pamela Lilly says she knows exactly where it came from and she didn't clean up fast enough before he got home. Possibly, I don't know.
Let's take this in theory too. What if she does smoke? She just don't want him to know she smokes.
You've been with a motherfucker for 7 years though, and you don't know that they smoke Black and Milds and blunts?
Bro, it's a lot of people that hide shit that we've talked about that here. We hide shit that we don't want people to know. Remember a girl told you you smoke cigarettes? She never knew you smoked cigarettes.
I wasn't hiding the fact that I smoked
No,
cigarettes.
I didn't say you it was hiding. She just never knew.
Because when she came around, we was fucking. Wasn't no time to smoke, girl. You know what time it is when you get to this motherfucker.
So maybe that's what it was. It could be anything. Let's just say that.
Okay,
And-
possibly, right?
And then she just didn't want to tell him, hey, I smoke.
That's black and mouth smell. That's a hard one.
It ain't. See, people make like smoke smell has to stay on you. If you know how to smoke, it's a lot of people that smoke that don't carry a smoke smell on them. Don't carry it in their breath. Some people know how to smoke, rinse their mouth out, chew gum, move on about their business. Some people just don't give a fuck.
But
and they
7
smoke and
years
just
of hiding smoking from the motherfucker that you with.
Maybe.
That's crazy.
Hey, anything's possible.
All right, let's do this though. Because you had a theory. Let me fuck their life up.
Oh, shit.
Let me fuck their life up. He said in the beginning that she suddenly started pushing for them to move to this state, right?
She knew a nigga in that motherfucking state.
She's the one that was pushing to move to this state the whole time.
Just to fucking do this.
I'm just saying, you had a theory about her maybe hiding the smoking.
Right.
So let me just put this theory out. She was the one pushing for them to move to this state the whole time. So maybe she had a little,
you feel me,
off the internet
already.
And she needed to get closer to him. And she was able to cheat for 8 months unnoticed because they know no one in this city or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one day she just took the risk of, this nigga got a 12-hour shift. Meet me at the house. I'm tired of getting rooms. Maybe. I don't know.
Damn, but would you try that though? Like, for a fact. This is what I'm saying. You know for a fact that your guy knows that we don't know no one here. Okay? We both know that. You have coworkers. We now know that. He don't have no coworkers because this nigga is anti-friendly.
No, he got coworkers. He just ain't friends with anybody. Right.
Yeah, he got coworkers, but he anti-friendly.
Right.
So he ain't got coworker friends. Let me say that. So you mean to tell me you would take a chance of bringing someone up your stairs or in your house or whatever when neighbors, if you're in an apartment, nosy neighbors, because you're next door, or even the neighbor across the street, you would risk that knowing that he knows and you know y'all don't know nobody here. That would be the risk. I don't think you would bring him to the house. I think I'll meet you at a motel or something. But bring a whole nother motherfucker to your house?
That's what I'm saying. That was my theory. She might have got too comfortable 8 months and slipped up.
Comfortable.
Because somebody, this is what triggered my whole shit. I wasn't even thinking that. But somebody said the side niggas leaving subliminals. Because that kind of happens. Usually when a motherfucker trying to cut some shit off, they trying to cut it off. Motherfucker like, all right, bitch, I'm going to leave a blunt in the living room. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But this is why I'm so confused with the whole thing, because bitch, where he just put the blunt on your table? You didn't see the blunt on your table and you don't smoke? That's one thing that people gotta understand. If you smoke anything and you're not a smoker, that shit stinks like fucking hell.
That's what I said about her being a smoker, though. That's why I can't buy the theory of her being the smoker.
But listen to what I'm saying. So how do you miss that? That shit is lingering in your house.
But if you came in with the guy, y'all sit down on the couch for a little bit, and then when he sits down, he sits his shit on the coffee table.
You still gonna smell it because it's half of a smoke.
He probably had it when they walked in the house. She know that's what he doing. You know what I'm saying? They came to the house.
Right.
He had it in his hand. She might have seen it.
Okay.
He sat it on the table.
Right.
They started getting frisky. They go to the room. He done left the shit on the table. They come out of there. They back dressed. They back out of here. it's left on the table. He came home and discovered it on the table.
Right.
She probably went back to work. We just fucking up there. I'm trying to figure this shit out because nobody has an answer. Because he's saying nobody been in our house. We ain't had no get-togethers, no kickbacks, no housewarming, no nothing. Nobody's been in this house that I know of for sure. So the only way it could have gotten this house is if she brought somebody into the house. That's the only fucking way. It got me puzzled. Like, where did this shit come from? Because it would eat me alive. Like, where the fuck did this shit come? Because it's a whole, unless a motherfucker broke in your house and was just hanging out.
Hello.
And just left some shit. But who the fuck comes breaking your house, don't steal nothing, take nothing, came in there, smoked a blunt in the black, and then left?
Didn't smoke it. They just came with it.
And sat it on the coffee table?
And sat it on the coffee table. Not dumb some of these dumb criminals are.
Didn't steal a TV or nothing?
No, because they wasn't there. See, some of the criminals, when they steal, they're not coming to steal your TV. They're not coming to steal your couch. They're coming to find the jury and the cash. That's it. Nothing else they want out of your house.
But if there's no signs of a break-in or any of this shit, man, I don't know.
It could be anything.
Because if there's no signs of a break-in, how'd they get in this motherfucker?
Oh, niggas can break in without being the sign of a break-in. That's why they're thieves. Cat burglars. Cat gets in places without you knowing it's in there.
All right, he's helping you guys. I gave you a nigga.
Cat burglars can get in.
I gave you a nigga. Boss gave you a burglar. Let me see what some of these people say. Naya Washington says it's her nigga ghost. It's a ghost in there.
Well, we just...
Holly Broughton says ain't no way he gonna let that go. That shit is on his dome. It's gonna be on the back of my mind. Just the person I'm like this, because it's gonna irritate me. I'm gonna be like, damn, what am I forgetting? What did I miss? Did I have a plumber come work at this motherfucker? Okay, I ain't had nobody in there. Okay, it's gonna irk my mind of like, where the fuck did this come from? And then, okay, burglars broke in. They didn't bust a window. They picked my lock and then locked my doors back when they left. This is a real life fucking murder mystery. This is a mystery. Holly Broughton says she's probably been kicking it when he be at work, and when it's time for him to come home, she get the party going. And maybe I think she should have just said something though. Like, oh, me and the girls came from work. That's probably one. Because it seemed like it would have been easier just to blame it on a coworker, bitch. Because when you don't say nothing, that leaves the window for him to think all this shit we're thinking, burglar, side nigga. It leaves a big ass window. So either she absolutely has nothing to do with this shit, or she's a poor cheater. Because she ain't trying to throw him off the scent. Unless she was so caught off guard, she was deer in the headlights. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't know where it came from. And she stuck to her story. But he's going through it.
So I'm going to just tell him, bro.
So because he asked, what would you do? So you said you just...
I that's in the back of my mind. Not saying it's not, because I see that. If she's telling me she don't know where it came from, I'm telling her I don't know where it come from. I'm not finna sit up here and have no fucking argument with you about this shit. Cool. Throw this shit in the trash. Boom. All right. Now that registered to me right here in the back of my shit.
My Rolodex.
That's in my Rolodex now. There was a blunt in black and mild. She don't know where it's from. I don't know where it's from. But I'm not supposed to argue about it, because me arguing is not going to get it out of her.
Corey Barnett, that's a good one. Corey Barnett says that good old Ring door camera must not be working. Mine is. Okay, so that's the other thing. So if it's a burglar, they probably have that kind of shit and nothing goes off.
But if it's a Ring camera, She sees it. He sees it.
But listen, she has the access of cutting it off. She has the access to cut it off when she coming to do whatever she doing.
She has to cut that off before she even comes in the house.
That's what I'm saying. I can cut my shit off from the car.
Right.
I can cut it off down the street when I'm coming to the house. If I want to come in this house, if I had a woman who lives with me, and I don't, ladies, by I don't. But if I had a woman and I wanted to bring another woman here while my other woman is out of
from
town,
the app, you can turn it
I can hit that shit and cut it off. I can cut it off 10 minutes before I get to the house. Boop. That way, if anybody's watching me, they won't see. Boom, boom, boom. Drive off, get down the street, doop, turn the shit back on.
But then he'll know, like, oh, the shit got turned off at this time.
If he has that, he might not. We just probably didn't gave this. How many days do that shit last?
7.
7?
Yeah, 7 days. Why did this camera turn off? That's a dead ass giveaway. That would be a dead ass giveaway. You wait.
We on the case.
Camera?
We on the case, y'all.
The Ring camera turned off at. Then it pops back
at
on.
At 2:21 it goes off and it comes back on at 4:13.
Right. Right, that popped back on.
Check the camera log if you can, if it ain't too far. This shit probably far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I just wouldn't trip too much about it because I already discussed it. We had an open discussion about it. Right. So the open discussion went, I don't know. You don't know. Cool. All right. Now I'm going to plant my seeds around the house.
A little canary in the house.
Right. To find out now. Because he's already said my trust shit is fucked up.
Right.
Right? So that, again, loyalty over love. Anyways, now I'm setting my traps because my loyalty has been, to me, I feel is disloyal.
Tia Murphy says, y'all telling on yourself. No, we're not. This ain't our situation.
Yeah.
This ain't our situation. I don't know if you late, but this ain't our life. It's somebody else's life.
So for me, I will be setting the traps around my barrier because you just told me this is something you don't know nothing about. I'm telling you, I know for a fact this is something I know nothing about. So now it's time to set the trap because somebody is being disloyal in this house. That's it.
Star Jones says she not bringing that nigga back over there. Yep, she fucked up, slipped one time, she ain't, it's over. If he gonna catch that, he gonna have to catch that another way.
Right.
Some phone logs or something. Danae Sears says, my video saves for 30 days until I manually save it to my account.
I don't know.
You got a 30-day. I got to look and see how long my shit lasts.
You got Vivid, nigga. It's 7 days.
I don't know how long my shit
You got Vivid.
If you got Vivid?
Yeah, it's 7 days. Maybe 14 on your app. On your app is 14 maybe.
My shit is through Cox. I don't know.
Oh, well.
And then I got Canary inside.
Okay.
Inside I got a Canary. That motherfucker, I don't know how long.
Because on your little box, it's 7 days on that little box. But on your app, I think it's like 14 days. My Vivid was like that. But I have Vivid on top of, I got Vivid on top of Brinks. So my Brinks is 14 days. My Vivid is 7 days.
Holly Broughton says, y'all finna get her head knocked between the stove and the refrigerator. No, I think my guy just wants some clarity. He had 7. He ain't said it was no bullshit. 7 good years, a 3-year-old kid.
He just want to know. It ain't that he's furious. He's upset because the loyalty has been broken.
Right.
The trust has been broken somewhere.
Corey Barnett says they can watch now when it's off. You can. I can cut it off and then click the live and see inside my house. It'll be off, but I can click a button that says watch live and I can see live in my house. I can yell at my nephews, "Hey, nigga, get off my couch, nigga,
That's
get your ass."
vivid.
You know what I'm saying?
They the worst though, bro.
I got canary. My canary do that for the inside. Inside my shit, I got canary. And I can watch live with it off. You know what I'm saying?
Vivid sucks.
Yeah, we trying to solve this case. If you're watching, please write us and give us an update of what the fuck. I don't care when it is. Give us an update. Naya Washington says it's none of that. She got a friend, sir. Pack your baby up and come home. Or let it go.
That's crazy. People are so quick to give up on some shit. Like,
she ready to go.
Go, bye, leave.
She don't even know if that thing been tampered with.
Yeah, what if it wasn't
Mandy McIntyre said his brother man from the fifth floor. Remember that nigga used to come in Martin's house and Martin couldn't figure out what shit moved, this shit missing, who drunk my soda, and he was thinking Gina had some shit going. What the fuck if it was brother man from the fifth floor?
Hey, Marty Marr, man. Man, that sandwich pretty good,
Make
dude.
a sandwich.
I just came through the window, make me a sandwich real quick.
Sandwich. Damn.
That is crazy.
Damn, brother man from the fifth floor.
That nigga didn't got it.
Yeah, I think he mad. I think he's more confused. Naya, I think he's mad. Maybe not even mad. He's a little hurt and confused and trying to figure. But you don't know. You don't have proof it's her. You puzzled.
Right.
Puzzled is what the nigga is. He's puzzled.
Right.
He trying to figure it out. But fuck it, boss. We got to do it. 0 to 100% chances of this relationship continuing after this traumatic blow of the mystery black and mild.
60-40.
60-40. It could go either way.
It could go either way. Because if he do find out she got a chick, he's out. I mean,
it could be a chick. It could be a chick too.
Right. It could be chick or a dude. He may feel like you played me to get me way out of here. I'm gone. Or it could be, hey, it was nothing. It was my coworker. I just didn't want to tell you about it because I know we don't bring people over to the house. It could be anything. I don't know.
Damn it, man. I'm going to give him a 50-50. I'm going to give him 50-50. Fuck it. But please, keep us up to date with what you find out, because I'm scratching my fucking head. I got to know where that black and mild and piece of blunt came from.
Came from Casper.
Casper getting high.
The friendly
40% Mandy McIntyre says, but he needs to set up the traps.
Yeah, you got
But who
to.
want to live like that?
It's not about living like anything. It's
because now you obsessed with watching her moves and because if you already got it, because we don't know if they have security surveillance or whatever they got in their house. But if you finna go set up a whole bunch of shit, you finna drive yourself crazy. Yeah. Watching this woman at home. And
every
then
day.
If she's smart, nigga, you found the black and mild. The nigga's not coming back.
Ever.
So if you doing all that, you better start following her to work.
Nah.
Camping out in the parking lot, seeing if she's leaving.
Airdrop her ass. Apple AirTag her ass.
Damn, Pam gives her 20%. Corey Barnett with 20%. They got 7 years of no bullshit, though.
Because motherfuckers is so quick to give up, bro. I keep telling you what it be, bro. Nobody wants to go through shit in a relationship. Everybody thinks a relationship is going to be fucking perfect. As soon as they hit a fucking wall, I'm out of here. I'm gone. Fuck that. It's like, what the fuck? We hit a wall. Okay, let's find a way around the wall now. Or over the wall. Or if we big and bad enough, through the wall.
Damn, Pamela Lilly says that was 7 years of having blinders on. Maybe not, because maybe she kept it. how she was supposed to keep it where they were when they were in the city where everybody knew him. Maybe she met this guy online and she fell into the trap of talking to an online nigga and decided to move to this city and then tried to see this nigga. I don't know. This is kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy.
Well, Tori said, fuck that wall. Now, you proved my point.
This got deep.
You proved my point.
This was a doozy.
It's true. You're not the only one that's saying fuck that wall. There's plenty of people in that right there saying fuck that wall too. It's plenty of people. So I don't know. If you think you're gonna have a little house on the prairie with a white picket fence, dandelions and lilies all in your yard.
Pamela Lilly says she moved in after a month. She found someone to take care of her to a certain extent. Or they could have really just hit it the fuck off. Because
did she help him get a job?
He has a job. She wanted to move to that state
and found
she's
him a
showing
job.
him, but I'm saying she's showing him how much more money she can make. To put the icing on the cake, she began looking for jobs for him too, and became showing him, look, in your field, you'll make this much more too. So it ain't like he needed a job. He has a job somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But she convinced him to go because he'd make even more money in his field. She went job hunting for him. So she did, in a sense, find him a job. Or she found him a bunch of jobs for him to choose from, which is what a partner should do. You know what I'm saying? If they was planning on making their life somewhere else better.
Right.
But let's say this, Pam. Even if, right, she was a gold digger.
Right.
She has a profession, though. That kind of eliminates it.
Right.
If she's saying she'll make more money. I don't know what it is. But, okay, even if the profession ain't shit, it don't make as much as I might be thinking in my mind. And she's a gold digger. She got the baby out of him after 3 years. She could have just left and put him on what, boss?
Child support.
She could have had him paying for her at least that much.
Right.
But she doesn't seem like she's just, because she's working just like he's working in this. So I don't get the gold digger theory.
Let's say
I'm
this.
not getting
No,
that vibe.
let's even go this route since she's saying the gold digger thing.
Mm-hmm.
If she was a gold digger, let's say in the beginning she was a gold digger. She dug her way out of the dirt to stop being a gold digger because she ended up having a baby with this nigga and staying with him for 7 years and working. She was working. That's why she found a job for more pay somewhere else. That means she had a job where they was at in the beginning. So the gold digging thing for her was at that time. Say the beginning of that situation was her gold digging. And see, she got herself caught up in, I don't need to be gold digging with this nigga right here. I kind of feel him. I kind of want to be with him. And fuck it, I'm going to be with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they had a child. And 7 years go on.
Right.
For 7 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you can't, I'm not going to say she was a gold digger, because if she was a gold digger, after something dried up, she going to go find another nigga. You know what I mean? She going to go find another nigga to prey on and leech off of. And just because she moved in with him don't mean she didn't have her own place.
Right, because she could have had a place.
She could have had a place and
or
was just
whatever.
like, fuck it, I'm going to just go stay with my nigga.
I'm at your house every day anyway. I'm staying. Like, let's alleviate that. That shit could have been some magical love at first sight shit. Right. Jamie Walker says she will leave him with the side soon. She did too much trying to move. It wasn't a mutual thought to move to another state. It was all her wanting to move. Why? Why a state with no family and friends? He said neither one of them were too close to their family and friends anyways. He said either one of them. So that could be a theory though. But it's not like he's saying they have no friction or nothing going on.
Yeah, see, I think we all can do this because this was making this good. This whole thing
The mystery
great.
of
The
it.
mystery, because we don't know. We can assume whatever we want to assume. But what I'm laughing at is how all the ladies are down this woman's fucking throat. They are down her throat, and they're not saying, well, maybe. They're not even sticking up for her. they like, fuck this bitch, you cheating.
For once, y'all on our side.
They are not even on her side. Which is a great thing that now it's the women against the women instead of women being against the men and men being against.
Holly Broaden said something in the milk ain't clean. That is some country shit. Something in the milk ain't clean.
That is crazy.
All right, y'all. That has been Ask Dr. Real. I pray he keep us posted on that.
People are getting it wrong. Jamie Walker said, people are getting it wrong. You don't have to have a messy relationship to cheat. I've always said that.
Right.
Didn't I say this? I've been saying this. But I guess
I don't know. I thought you said it got to be something going on.
It's always something going on. Don't mean it's messy. It's something going on, though. It's always something going on. You don't go cheat just because you want to go cheat. Something's going on. Something. Period. That's what it is.
Well, something's going on now. Melissa Walker with 1,000 stars. Let's do it. Get to it. Let's do it. Donations, Rue the Nation. We appreciate the love.
Yes, sir.
The Cash App is at the bottom. The stars are at the bottom. The share button is at the bottom.
Let's do
This
it.
was an amazing murder mystery.
It was.
I'm just waiting for the update.
I don't know what.
I'm going to be messaging them and, hey, bro. Did you ever figure that shit out 6 months ago?
Right.
Highly stupid. I'm not reading the question.
Right.
I'm not reading the comment.
I've seen it.
I'm not reading. They like that shit, boss. They like that shit, boss. Let me do this. I'm going into the...
I'm never wearing these fucking shorts again, so just hang it up. This is the first and last time you see these blue fucking shorts. Gonna hang these blue shorts up.
Damn, that's fire. I gotta come back and look at that. I'm trying to find some in the Secret Menu podcast group.
That was the topic.
It kind of sort of was.
They're not hoochie daddy shorts, guys. I'm telling you, stop it. It's not that. It just looked like that. I guess they draw up when I sit down or whatever, but they're not. Let me just cross my fucking legs. How about that?
You ain't nothing but a hoochie daddy.
Let me just cross my fucking legs. How about that?
They on your
Yeah.
inboxes.
Yes. How about that?
Motherfucking inbox finna blow up, cuz. Where the fuck is it? Shout out to everybody in the Secret Menu podcast group. Y'all be putting in work. This shit, y'all be putting some shit in here. Y'all be putting in, I be laughing. I don't even have to go to the regular timeline anymore. Y'all put so much shit in this group. I was trying to find something. I know what was asked, but I want to be able to read some of y'all responses to this and then get Boss's take. It was about the wedding ring, boss. Could maybe you could find it. If you
would you? It was. Would you accept? Which one would you accept? $20,000 wedding or a $20,000 wedding ring?
Right, but I want to read the answer, so we trying to find the post.
I got you right there.
Right.
It's in the group. I got you right there. I just seen it too.
I'm scrolling through this motherfucker and don't see it.
And I think who put it? Mike Larry?
I thought it was Dre.
Dre Foley.
Or I thought it was one of the ladies asking the ladies. So in the comments, tell us now, would you rather have the $20,000 wedding ring or a $20,000 wedding? They did the same shit that they do with everything. Oh, I want neither.
Yeah, my cousin. I see my cousin.
I want to go to the Bahamas for that. Would you rather have one or the other? But okay, I want to read some of the answers. I can't find that shit. I don't know where that shit is. Oh, I can search it like this though.
That's what I'm doing.
If I type the word ring in, it should pop up. Let's see. Yep, there you go.
Here it is.
That quick. Ladies, would you rather have a $20,000 ring or a $20,000 wedding?
Right.
And Tilly, shout out to Tilly, one of our newer faces, posted that actually.
Oh,
Tilly's one of our newer faces. Sequoia Mitchell said, just put that on our forever home. You didn't follow directions. But Tilly said, that's not what I was asking. I said only the ring or the wedding. And she says, I don't want a ring or a wedding. Everybody's so difficult when we ask these questions. Milan said neither. And Tilly said it was rather, you guys, again.
Rather.
Carol said I was going to say a honeymoon. Nobody wants the ring or the wedding. Listen, if the nigga has 20 to spend on the ring or the wedding, he probably has some more money for the other shit too. They like shit. Star Jones definitely said she was taking the ring. Okay, they in here. They responded in here. Latori says the wedding. Okay. She wants the whole, you know what I'm saying? Pamela Lilly wants the ring. Ella Washington wants the ring. Lee J wants the wedding. Jamie Walker wants the ring. Kimmy Kim wants the ring also. Yvonne Gordon says Diego needs to drink Casamigos. No, I don't. The weekend is here though. Holly Broughton says if I have to pick between the two, the ring. Naya Washington says the ring. So if times get rough, we can pawn it. That makes sense. All right, I don't have to read everything else from out of the...
Carl Johnson, the stars are at the bottom of the screen next to the comment. Where you see comment, it'll be a happy face, and right next to it will be stars. But if you don't see the stars, it's because you never sent stars. So you got to go to a person that has 10 stars in the comments, hit that, and they'll pop up for you.
Right. Boss, my question to this was, you got 20 million.
Okay.
You get married. You decide you want to get married. You spending 20,000 on the ring or 20,000 on the wedding? I ain't gonna say 20 million. The 20 million is too much.
Yeah,
but you got some cool money. It got to be at a level of where it don't hurt you, but you're thinking about it.
So does that mean
200,000? You got 200,000 to your name.
That won't hurt me neither. So it had to be less than that.
Why not?
Because
I'm saying all you have is 200,000. That's it.
What's 20,000 to 200?
But you're still thinking you got house, cars, you got other shit to do.
But
it's money going out every month.
Right, but that won't hurt it.
So what's a fair number to have to where the 100,000?
Yeah, about 175 to 100.
A guy with $100,000.
Right now you're making it a difficult choice.
Now you're a guy who has $100,000.
Yeah. Now you're making it a difficult choice. She's going to get one or the other.
One or the other.
Right.
Which would you rather spend the $20,000 on?
I would spend it on the ring because it wouldn't depreciate. And if it did, because what I would do would buy it in gold. I wouldn't buy it in diamonds. I would buy it 24 karat gold and as thick as possible.
Damn, she don't get no rocks in her shit?
As thick as, the diamond don't mean shit. I got a fucking diamond.
Remember them bitches had their wedding rings on? You was
right, no. Listen, to resell, if she, that ring, if I spent $20,000 on that ring, that diamond resale is not going to give me nowhere close to. I have a $50,000 ring.
Diamonds depreciate though?
Yeah, listen, they're not. I have a $50,000 ring right now. You know what they offer me for it? And it's 2 carats. VVS, Clarity, F, the whole 9. The ring is $54,000 appraised.
I've never seen an all gold wedding ring on a woman's hand.
That's the difference. Do something different.
Okay.
So you do something different, then it'll work out for you. Because gold fluctuates.
You don't
up
think
and down.
she'll feel kind of funny about having a gold?
Nah, because
they always post a little handout on their little shit, and then you see the diamonds and everybody. Watch.
Okay, even if she did, you can make it, but it's not going to be the diamond that's worth more than the ring. The ring's going to be,
the band would be
the band is going to be more expensive than the diamond.
Okay, ladies, relax. He's going to get you some stones so you can show your girlfriends the stone too. But the majority of the ring would be
so I would
solid gold.
Yeah, it would be 24 karat solid, thick as fucking thieves. So now I'll spend the $20,000 on that because that doesn't appreciate. It can appreciate, but most of the time, because gold fluctuate, it'll appreciate. And 24 karat is that in gold. You know what I mean? 99.99%.
Okay.
So that's what I would do.
I saw a lot of women, they didn't want either or. And here we answered because I asked y'all to.
That's what I would do. I wouldn't buy diamonds. Diamonds are not. Unless you got the one of one colored pink, perfect cut, flawless A, you know what I mean? You got some other shit, and that's gonna cost you an arm and a leg.
Got to go to one of them places where the paperwork and shit is.
And that's what I'm going to tell you. And you're not going to get what that's worth when you try to sell it.
So the minute you walk out that door,
it's a wrap. Yes, it just depreciates like a car. And a lot of people don't know that about diamonds.
Damn it, diamonds. Damn it, you diamonds. All right, that was my one little thing. Anything you want to talk about? Or you want to play the game?
What was that?
We can talk about something. We can play the game. We got a little time.
You told me to write something down a while back that we were supposed to have a discussion on. Let me see if I can find it in my notes.
What I will do is open the line 818-220-8469. You can call in and tell us about the wedding.
Are men scared of marrying women that's been divorced multiple times?
Oh, this fits right in with the goddamn ring. Because what if she's just a ring collector? She's been divorced twice. She got 40,000 in rings. Has she been divorced twice?
Right. So that's what I was. That's where I was at. Are men now getting to the point where they're not marrying a woman that's been married multiple times? Are they now off the market for marriage? I mean, I know some people are still doing it, but I've seen multiple guys now. It's like, I'm not marrying a woman that's been married 2 and 3 times already. That's
2 and 3.
Right. Multiple times. Now, one time, okay, but multiple times.
Right. Because I initially want to say it wouldn't bother me. I initially say that. As I think more, I'm trying to figure out like what's the determining factor that keeps ending these marriages. are you involved in whatever it is?
Right.
Because even if it's the guy, you have a habit of choosing bad guys.
Right.
And I know I'm not a bad guy, so it can't be them.
But maybe it's her.
That's the other option. I just didn't want to say that first.
Maybe it's her.
But if I'm feeling her and we get to the point where I feel like I really want to marry her, though, I don't think I'd care if she'd been married that twice. Once for sure I wouldn't care. Twice, I don't think I'd care. Because I got this thing about me. I'm me. I got this thing about me. I don't care what went wrong with who and whatever. They just didn't know what. They ain't know what to do. But then that's when you realize it's them.
So you go into it.
Shout out to my boy Flawless from Quality Kicks over on YouTube. He says maybe they just liked to commit. And there are some people that I believe who are addicted to being in love. They jump. As soon as they break up with somebody, they're with somebody. And they want to be married. I know a woman who she wants to be married, so she's been married several times.
How many? Several? Twice?
Like twice.
And she want to be married again?
The second one didn't work either. And I know that she's dating him for marriage. That's just her thing. And it might be more based on her religious shit. Like she believes that you should be married in order to do certain things that you're doing. And I told her I think it's wrong. Like you might as well just, you know what I'm saying? She don't want to be fucking out of wedlock, but she want to be fucking. Yeah. Now, Pamela Lilly, if she's widowed twice, I think she's killing niggas.
Just trying to think about that.
What you thinking about? My friend?
Yeah.
Cook her ass. I be trying to cook her myself.
Yeah, that's just weird. So you only marry motherfuckers to get your rocks off. Because when you're done having your excitement, you're divorcing. And then you move on to the next excitement to do the same thing. So are women really...
She won't admit it that way. She doesn't say it that way. So what I'm saying, because if she's watching, I don't want her to feel like I made it look... That's just my perception of it. She says she marries for the same intentions as everyone else does. She loves somebody. And she just believes that when she loves somebody, they need to just get married so that...
Let's do it.
Kimmy Kim with 1,000 stars.
I already know what they were trying to do, but I got y'all covered.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yvonne said that leg ain't coming down.
Let's do it. Hey.
Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love. The stars is at the bottom. The Cash App is at the bottom. They said, Money Boss, put that leg down.
Y'all should have kept that to yourself.
You could have looked all night, girl.
Could have kept that to yourself.
You could have looked all night, girl. Mandy McIntyre says, do the stanky leg.
Nah.
But yeah, so she says that she just, once she's in love or she loves, she wants to get married so that she's not doing anything out of wedlock.
Right.
But yeah, she's just trying to get her.
That's wanky. That's wanky. That's just her wanting wanky the way she want it.
She mad. She gets mad when I say that. So I'm glad you're saying it too.
I'm not playing with y'all, admit. That's not sober.
What about you, boss?
Would I marry a woman that's been married multiple times?
Twice.
Yes.
Would you marry one that's been married once? Oh, if twice, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would marry a woman that's been married twice.
Is it the same thing it is for me? It's the I me thing. I don't know if I don't care what people think. I'm at that point in my life where I don't give a fuck.
Like, it don't matter what somebody else did with that person, what happened with that person, or she's known to be this type. That shit doesn't bother me. Like,
Yvonne Gordon says if she sends 4,000, will the leg come down?
You know what? Y'all put together 50,000 stars, and I'll put this leg down and leave my legs open for you. How about that? Since y'all want to be funny tonight, y'all tally.
Y'all better raise an offering.
Y'all tally up 50,000.
Raise an offering
tonight.
Raise an offering, ladies.
I know my worth. I know my worth.
Okay, Mandy, you're getting carried away. Mandy says in strip 2, we're not doing all that.
Nah. Somebody asked that last night.
We ain't strippers.
How much do it cost to have y'all strip? I'm like, I am not a stripper. This says, no, how much do it cost to have y'all drop it down low? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not a twerker. I don't twerk. I don't know how to twerk.
No.
Y'all don't even know. Being on my ass is okay. I don't. My daughter may be in here, and my aunt I know is in here.
Pamela Lilly says for 50K, D need to be in on it too.
Hey,
50K, I'm rolling.
D are jumping in too. So
50K, I'm rolling.
50K is the mock.
I got a pair of hoochie daddies in the back somewhere too.
These are not hoochie daddies. Why everybody trying to make these hoochie daddies?
Hey, they said it. They called your shit hoochie daddies.
No, they not calling them hoochie daddy.
Yeah, now you don't have to worry about that. We don't do none of that.
They're not calling them hoochie daddy.
It's gangsters and gentlemen over here.
Somebody said it wasn't. That's what I thought it was. I'm like, they're. When I sit down, I mean, they draw up a little bit, but they're past my knee when I stand up. And it was like, nah, that's not what we're talking about. I said, oh, okay.
Okay. Y'all Peter gazing.
Facts.
Y'all Peter gazing.
They're showing now, yeah. But when I stand up, they don't show. They're right at the knee. I don't buy shorts short. Just don't know how to buy my shorts like that. Crazy. Ladies are crazy. Anyways, but on to what we're on to. What time?
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh, we got time too. We got time. We got time tonight.
What are we doing?
Whatever. We got time because I'm leaving tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. So we got time tonight.
You trying to do some hypothetical?
We can get to the hypothetical if we want to get into that.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's time to play some. Damn, where'd my shit go? Hypothetical shit.
You're so funny.
I had a lot of shit loaded. I couldn't find it. Okay, Mandy, you got it. Let's play the letter game. Let's start it off with the letter game. In the comments. Every 7 days, magical items appear in Money Boss's backyard. Give us a letter, and we'll have to come up with the letter of the things that appear in his backyard. The first one popped up was D. D's your letter. Or you want to pick one out of the letters that come out of the first 5 letters?
Let's go with whatever they pick.
Holly was first. She said D. She was quick on the draw.
Let's go. D is
dildos.
Oh, fuck.
Dildos.
Diamonds. Dior.
Things with D, people. Give us things with D. Daisy Dukes.
This nigga right here.
Just Virginia says ducks. You got a bunch of ducks in your backyard. Mandy McIntyre says dwarfs. A bunch of dwarfs in your backyard.
I take the drugs.
Drugs. Pamela Lilly with the drugs.
Dollars. I'll take the
Mandy
dollars.
McIntyre says dingoes. What are those? Those animals? They like, what are dingoes? Like dogs? Dogs. Kimmy Kim with the dogs. Dollars. Boss like the dollars.
I like the dollars.
Vladimir Jones says douche. A bunch of douche. I'm just saying your lady guest might need them.
A bunch of douche.
Nia Washington says dunks. I like dunks. I like Jordan 1s the most. Danae Sears says drums. Just Regina says dominoes.
Jamie Walker said drunks.
Drunks.
A bunch of drunks.
Me and Saint in your backyard. Me and Saint in your backyard.
2 in my backyard.
God damn it. Mandy McIntyre says drumsticks.
Donuts.
Alberta says drinks. I like drinks.
I like drinks too.
Drinks. All right. Let's do
bunch
this.
of
decorations.
Damn. Doves.
Dust. All right. Now it's time to give me a letter.
Let's give this guy
I'm taking the third letter put up. Give me a letter. Let's see this.
The third letter.
I shouldn't have said that. I should have said that to you. Huh? I need a letter.
Letters.
Because nobody's going to put a letter. This is what we'll do.
S-W.
We'll let boss.
Third letter.
Okay.
W.
Okay.
The third letter.
W came 3 times.
Yeah.
Twice,
right. W.
W is Diego's letter.
W is Diego's letter. Let's go.
Give us things that starts with horse.
Winnies. Weirdos.
Winter Schnitzel.
Wickies.
Washers.
Winos.
Witches, a lot of weed. I'm selling it.
Winos.
A gang of winos in my backyard. Water. I like water. Watermelon.
Damn wackos. Whips.
Wimps.
Whistles.
Wealth.
Wow, that was a good one. How do a bunch of wealth fall in your backyard?
My dog.
Wait, how do a bunch of wealth fall in your backyard?
Just all kind of Rolls Royces and shit. Just coins and shit get to just falling.
Whiskey.
I drink some whiskey every now and then. Whistles. Vladimir Jones says white. Which kind of
whales? A bunch of whales.
Goddamn whales. Whiskey. Winter. Wings. I like chicken wings.
Regina said W-A-P. No, that don't even work.
I'll take it. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. What is wakes? What is WHAKES? What is that?
I don't know.
Wine. I'll take the wine.
She might have meant whales.
Oh, okay. She made a mistake.
Waterfalls.
Wow. Backyard full of waterfalls.
Backyard full of waterfalls. Backyard full of worms.
Waffles. I like waffles. If they're from Roscoe's. Waves.
Water lilies.
White women.
A bunch of white women. A bunch of white women.
White women. Waist. Wagons. White girls, too. Okay. All right.
Shit.
You want to bust a freestyle or what?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
The Change the World shit was good yesterday. Let's do it. Hypothetical shit. In the comments, give us hypothetical situations for me and Money Boss to escape. We either have to choose one of 2 answers or 3 answers. How many answers you have? We have to decide either left, right, up, down, A, B, or C. Let's do it. Boss with a freestyle. Oh, Jamie Walker got one already. Let's do it.
Oh, shit.
She had her shit locked and stocked and ready. Jamie Walker wants to know, which would you rather have, 1 billion tax-free dollars or 30 minutes with God?
sorry, God. But give me the $1 million. I'm sorry, God.
I gotta see you anyways at some point, Father. Give us the billion tax free. Damn it, Jamie. Oh my God. Knock on that wood table, please. Knock on that wood table. Oh my God. Sorry. Jamie, why did you do that to us? Damn it. That was a good one, though.
That was a hell of
Kimmy Kim said her 30 minutes for sure.
That's what's up. No fame or fortune.
All right.
No, because I get fame and fortune when I go with God. I just need the money while I'm here.
Yeah.
Shit.
Tax free.
Tax free.
Billy? Except Holly Broughton says Jesus is not pleased.
We ain't worried about Jesus. We going to see God.
The Father.
We going past him.
The Father. Oh my God. Knock on wood again. Oh my God.
Why are they doing that today? Today has just been a really rough day.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You ready for a freestyle?
Yeah.
Or if y'all got another one, give us another one. Come on.
Oh God.
This is viewer night. Y'all give us the hypothetical. Come on.
For $1 million.
Okay, let's do it.
For $100 million, you have to do one of two things. You have to either swim across the ocean with a bunch of blue whales.
That's my biggest fear. I
hate blue whales. Them motherfuckers are huge.
I'm scared to get eaten by a whale.
You have to swim across.
I would love to sit on a boat and watch them.
You have to swim across the ocean with ocean full of blue whales. So the ocean is just full. That'd be crazy because you probably won't have no water because all them the motherfuckers so big.
Mm.
You have to swim across.
Knowing it's blue whales everywhere.
It's blue whales everywhere. You got to swim across with blue whales. Or you have to slide down a slide with razors into a pool of alcohol. Which one are you doing?
I'll heal. I'm sliding down the slide because I think the whale's going to eat me. Holly says the whales won't eat me, but they might just be playing and accidentally swallow me. Corey Barnett, here in the hypothetical world, you have to pick one, sir. Neither is not an option.
Neither is not an option.
You have to pick one. I'm going down the slide. It's gonna burn, but I'll heal. Kimmy Kim says she'll take her chances with the whales. That's crazy. I am not getting in that.
Them motherfuckers are big.
I'm not getting.
And
Alberta said, "I'll ride the whale." That sounds
sounds a little testy,
a little frisky. What you doing, boss?
Taking the razors.
For sure. Razors for the both of us.
Taking the razors. Taking the cuts down the slide.
Holly said, what about your nuts and butts? They'll heal.
They'll heal. They're definitely going to heal.
They'll heal.
Nuts and butts is going to heal. That whale swallow me ain't healing.
Oh, my God. Damn it, man. The razors. Alberta says, I'm a Pisces. I am too. Freaky jeeky. We are. Okay, let me see my freestyle. you walk into a crowded nightclub. The DJ sucks. So you decide you're getting out of this place. When you get outside, there's a guy doing Uber. There's a regular taxi. And then there's a girl you know from back in the day, but you dogged her out. She's like, you leaving? Long time no see.
Right.
You want to ride? You did her bad, too. You did her bad.
Don't want to ride.
Why are you sitting like that? Hilarious, man. What's going on?
Come on, man.
They in the comments. I can't help this shit. They're in the comments, man. What are you doing back there, man?
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, my God. They said he put his leg down. I need my pen.
You're so fucking stupid.
And my paper. I need my pen and my paper.
As long as you keep the camera on me, I'm good. As long as you don't change the camera.
You got to come back. What happened? Your leg got tired?
Yeah, my leg got tired.
Switch legs, motherfucker. You got two.
I don't know how to cross that one. I don't think that one's going to hold.
This nigga crazy. Oh, my God. Look at Holly's coming.
I got y'all beat.
I'm coming back to my.
I got y'all beat.
I'm coming back to my goddamn hypothetical. I had to get my paper. Pamela Lilly says you're given $7,000 for every hour you sit in a pitch black room, but you lose a piece for yourself for every hour. A piece of yourself. How long before you leave out of the room and what's left of your body? Oh, you lose a physical piece of your body. $7,000 for every hour? How long are you sitting in a room?
You lose a piece of your body.
A finger,
a limb
ear,
or something. For every
eyelid.
hour, every hour you stay in there, you get 7,000. So I can lose a piece of something. Do I get to pick?
Pam, you gotta.
Yeah, do I get to pick?
Lee J said, "What's going on with Boston and shorts?" I missed it. It's a short debacle going on over here. They said my nigga had the hoochie daddies on, but they loving it, boss. They loving it.
You keep saying they said I had hoochie daddies on.
Did they not say that? Somebody said that because you said they're not hoochie daddies. You said it. Play the tape back.
Scheme said that.
Well, somebody said it. I know I didn't make it up.
No, that was Scheme.
I just heard you say they not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I told that to Scheme.
I didn't know who the fuck said it was. Somebody. What you doing, motherfucker?
I gotta find out.
$7,000 an hour.
No, just randomly falls off.
Motherfucking ear just disappears.
Nah, I ain't doing it. If random shit just falling off, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, we're both not staying in that motherfucker.
I'm not staying in
that. Was already my answer.
But if I get to pick some shit, yeah.
Okay, so 3 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
What 3 items are you willing to let leave?
My pinky toes.
That's 14,000.
Right.
Because it's 2 of them.
Right. The tip of my pinky, the tip of my 2 fingertips. So not right here, just the tips.
Which 2?
These 2. The last ones, the tip of them.
Wait, that's pinky still.
Not the whole pinky. My pinky toes. The first 2 is my pinky toes.
Yeah, pinky toes.
Mm-hmm.
And how you just gonna lose the? Nah, man, you gotta lose the whole pinky.
No, I don't. No, you don't. You ain't seen people lose just the tip of their finger.
You gave the whole goddamn pinky toe away. Shit.
Because it's already this big.
All right, so
the pinky toe is already this big.
You had 28,000.
Right.
Deformed rich nigga, huh?
Listen, my big toenails, both of them come off because they'll grow back.
Big toenails. What's that?
Another 14.
Another
That's
14.
What are we at? 30. We at 42,000. That's 42,000.
42,000.
Right. Let me see.
You have 42,000.
Let me see. What else can I make fall off? I need my hands.
Is you fucking with your earlobes?
Nah, I ain't fucking with my ears. I ain't fucking with nothing on my face. Because you gotta always.
Will you be a nippleless nigga out here?
Oh, yeah. I'll let both of my nipples come off.
I just gave you 14,000 more.
That's 14,000 more.
That's 56,000.
No, I'll be straight.
56,000 and you out.
I'm out.
Boss is out of there with 56,000. I'm asking, can I just borrow the 6,000? He keep 50. I'm not losing shit. Let me have the 6,000. I don't want to lose nothing.
Yeah.
Danae Sears says you giving up the belly button.
It's already gone. So if it can fall off some more, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll take that.
You got to enter any.
Yeah.
I got an any.
Yeah.
So there is no belly button.
Oh, my eyelashes.
You said nothing on your face, nigga.
Yeah, I can't take my faces. Man, I got to keep on.
Oh, I can lose locks? I got a lot of fucking locks. And these is 2 strands, so each one of these is 2.
Yeah.
Y'all see me bald-headed on my page. I'm rich than the motherfucker then. I just go bald. This shit'll grow back. Did you check the fucking heritage? Check the update. Check the update on the heritage. We waiting on Boss's results. He sent his a few days after mine. We waiting on his results. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a reason that this shit right here will grow back. And I know it because of my heritage. My shit's gonna grow back. You know what I'm saying? These niggas be mad. Because my motherfucking hair is like Samson's. The strength is in my hair, you know what I'm saying?
Your DNA results are not ready yet.
Okay. Flawless says if you broke it down to nails, you don't need any of them, and that's $70K right there.
I was thinking about that.
All your fingernails.
I just thought about that.
Ooh. I don't want to lose. Boy, I damn near lost a toenail before. That shit is some painful shit. It's crazy how the smallest shit be hurting so much.
The smallest shit hurt, huh?
Pam, I'd have to count these motherfuckers out, but I'd be balling if I gave up the locks.
Jamie Walker.
What am I doing?
Jamie Walker said, you're going into battle with the items you have tattooed on you.
Well, you got nothing.
You fighting with?
I got nothing.
Fighting with my knuckles.
You've got nothing. I have a helicopter. I got us, boss. I got a helicopter. I have 2 snakes. I have a crown.
What the fuck is the fucking crown gonna do?
I have a police car. I'm just saying, I want to look good while I'm at war. I'm gonna lead the army in the war. I'm going in the war. I got a crown. I got a police car. We got a car to drive, so either you can fly that. Which one, the helicopter or the car?
I'll take the car.
Okay, so boss is in the car. I'm in this helicopter. I got the whole Fresno sign. We can break that metal apart and have swords and shit. We are all right at war with my body. There's some dice. I even got some flames on here, so we got fire. Like, we all right in war. In that one, we all right.
I'm dead. I ain't got
That nigga got no tax.
I'm going to war naked.
I even have a brick wall, so we got bricks. Yeah, we got a bunch of shit fucking with my body. This left arm is graffiti. And we got money because I got dollar signs.
Flowers,
too.
butterflies, rose, and a dove.
Yo ass is dead, Kimmy Kim.
You better off being naked like me.
Yo ass is dead. But you got lady shit. I like girly girls. You got lady shit on you. You know what I'm saying? I talked to a girl one time. She had a Uzi on her chest. She'd be all right in the war. She wasn't all right with me, though. You know what I'm saying? She's too motherfucking gangster for me. She was too gangster.
That's crazy.
Holly says, interesting. I got a bunch of shit. Holly says she beat niggas. Pamela Lilly says, I got hella tats the universe, a cheetah, Sonic the Hedgehog, Spider-Man, and the Ninja Turtles. You got a goddamn everything.
You got the whole cartoon on you.
That's interesting. The universe, I got to see the universe tat. Corey Barnett has the Cali bear. You good. You got a bear to help you fight. Praying hands. You and the bear is good.
All you got to do is go in the corner and pray. Use your prayer hands and let the bear do the fighting.
That's it. Let the bear do the fight.
Let the bear do the fighting. I feel sorry for the niggas that got all the Uzis and shit. You niggas is fucked and you go to war with them.
Against them niggas, man.
Guns and Uzis and knives and shit. Skull heads. Your ass is in trouble. Your ass is in trouble with that.
Yeah. Most motherfuckers ain't got a helicopter though, boss. We flying away from everybody.
Flying away from all that shit, huh?
We flying away. I got a whole helicopter. Naya has a lion, a cross, a Siamese cat, a butterfly, Jimmy the cricket, and a feather. You and a lion is good. The Siamese cat might can claw some shit. Okay.
That the motherfucker gonna run as soon as something happens.
Yvonne Gordon says Virgo. You only have the Virgo tatted, Virgo sign tatted. That's interesting. Everybody put their tats up. A crown. Okay, y'all got some ink. None of y'all said Jerome.
Yeah, none of y'all said who the niggas is.
You know it's some niggas tatted on y'all. Like, what the fuck? Y'all got the nigga there to help y'all fight. Quit acting like ain't no niggas tatted on y'all.
That was a good one.
You know they got some niggas tatted on their asses.
Oh, shit. They did not name not a nan nigga.
Not one of them named Jerome.
Not a nan nigga on them.
Property of Little Duloc. Holly says a Libra scale, crown, and my son.
And baby daddy.
That nigga gonna get
crack the safe.
That nigga gonna get zapped. Like, where am I? You here to fight, motherfucker. That's what you're here to do. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta come up over here.
Yeah, you here to fight, motherfucker.
Damn.
Yvonne Gordon says my mama name, Jewel. Pamela Lilly says only men's names on me. You have plural niggas. You got enough motherfuckers help you fight. Danae says my kid stars, music notes, and a blunt. God damn it.
Don't fight me. You can smoke this shit though.
Did you leave the blunt in that nigga house?
Oh.
We solved it. That's where the blunt came from. She left the blunt on that coffee table in their house. She's the culprit. Oh, you said, okay, the only men names on her is her daddy and her sons. Were they there to help you fight? All right, nobody else gave us another hypothetical. Let me go. I had a good ass list yesterday and then we started talking about some shit.
Before we go any further, let's tell them about this fucking book.
You want to talk about the book now?
Tell him.
Did he ever text?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, he sent the text.
Yeah, he texted.
All right, let's do it.
Pretty long.
Let's do it. What's the name of it?
Never Get Caught Up.
Never Caught Up, How to Play the Game.
Never Caught Up, How to Play the Game. This book was sent to us. I don't know if you want us to say he's the author of it, but this book was sent.
It's under an alias.
Yes.
It really doesn't have an author on
No.
it?
No.
Based on true events.
That's probably why.
Oh, he going in. Based on true events.
Yes, that's probably why.
Let me see. There has to be reserved rights. All rights reserved. Trademarks.
That's probably why. That's probably
okay. It says by CWJ.
Oh, okay.
So by CWJ is all they want to be known as. CWJ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This book is Never Caught Up.
We got these in the mail today.
Got these in the mail. We haven't read it yet. I'm going to start.
We just peeled these out the envelope. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to start reading it because I know some of the shit in this book because I was there.
Oh, you probably in the book.
I was fucking there with some of the shit probably in this book.
Okay.
You can go get this book at Amazon.com. This book is about a guy named Willie who is a single man obsessed with the idea of learning how to play the game. But not only playing the game, but how to master the game and never get caught up. In order to master the game, he has to strip the emotional part of himself to obtain what he considers the holy grail of being able to sexually satisfy any women mentally, emotionally, and physically. He has to master stimulating them in ways only a few have mastered. In Willie's mind, he is a master, and by the events you're about to read, you may see some of the truth to it. Go into the mind of Willie as he take you on a roller coaster of lust, sex, lies, deceit, and secretaries. As he deals with 5 different women he's seen at the same time.
Okay, I didn't even notice the women. He got the women in the little like clouds.
In the clouds, you see the back.
And then on his back, the women are like in his skin.
Yes.
Okay, this might be good. 5 women.
Yes.
Some shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Never Caught Up, How to Play the Game is the name of the book. Look for that on Amazon,
on Amazon.com.
Support those who support us.
This is... I can probably tell you a story in this book that I ain't even read it. And that may be in this book. It's probably going to be funny as fuck if you read it.
Okay, I'm going to read it for
if
sure.
You read it, it's going to be funny as fuck.
I'm reading this for sure.
So, y'all go check out that. When y'all get time, go pick it up, go check it out. On the plane tomorrow, I will be reading this. Till I get home.
Pam said, when you're done with it, D, pass it to me. I'm going to buy you one.
Oh, and they got signed and everything to us too.
I'm going to buy you one. Inbox your address. I'll send you one, Pam. You do a lot of work for us. You know what I'm saying? I'll be supporting him and supporting you all at the same time. Mandy McIntyre says, I have all Terry McMillan and Toni Morrison books. And Sister Soldier, for sure. Okay.
Yes. It's too much. Never too much. Never too much.
Let me go to my shit to find my shit. Man, I'm waiting on your results. If you saw what I had in Google right now, you'll tweet.
On your results?
I just been researching based on
what they told you.
Yeah, so I'm finding out a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to divulge any of it until you got your shit too.
It'll be a minute.
Let me see.
It shall be a short minute.
It won't be that long.
Admit, we have to put up a online store so we can put out these shirts so the people can have these shirts. So whatever it is you need, please let me know, let D know so we can get to it. So he can let me know and I'll get to it.
Damn, I can't find that hypothetical page I had yesterday. It was fire. It has some shit on there. Maybe this is...
We'll meet when I come back. When I come back, then we'll meet. I got some things I got to do. I might ride my bike back too.
Oh, you gonna pay on the ground?
Yeah, I might ride my back because I'm gonna leave one of these bikes out here. Told you I'm just slowly moving shit out this way.
All right, let's do this. If you could ask your future self from 2024 one question right now, so they've already made it to 2040, I mean. 2040, not 2024.
That's
from
that's next year.
2040, yeah. Next year. You probably still could learn a lot from a motherfucker 1 year ahead, but I'm going to give you even further. Let's do 2030, 7 years. They only 7 years into the future, but you can ask them one thing. What would you ask? In the comments, if you could ask your future self 7 years ahead of time right now, 2030. He's in 2030 or she's in 2030. You can ask them only one thing. What would you ask?
Who is creating the next biggest thing on Earth? I would want to know that. Because now I'm going to that motherfucker.
Because within 7 years, there's going to be another creation of something.
Right.
Whether it's a social media app or a car or something.
Right.
What's the biggest thing? What's the biggest thing that happens between now and 7 years?
Right.
Not the biggest thing, but the biggest creation.
Yeah. What's
invention?
Who created the next?
Who?
Yeah. Who may not know.
What if he don't want to let you in?
Oh, his ass is grass. Oh, his ass is grass. Oh, his ass is grass.
If he don't want to let you in on it?
Oh, so it won't happen.
Damn.
So I'll fuck up what the next biggest thing is on Earth.
Holly Broughton says, how much was the deposit? Mandy McIntyre says, are all banks digital? Pamela Lilly says, if Pangea never broke apart, what do you think the world would be like? What the fuck is Pangea?
Pangea.
Let's Google.
Let's go to Google.
Pam be knowing some shit I don't be knowing nothing about. Add a page.
Pangea.
Breaking apart. That was the Earth. I'm beating the shit out of this microphone. Pangea, I guess, was the Earth, right? The supercontinent. I think we'd all look more alike. But even those further away would still have some different looks. Because even though it was one solid continent, it's still a huge landmass. So it still was probably day and night in different places. It's still different weather on the other side. But I think for the most part, we look, instead of having 9 different looking people, I don't know how many we have. We have black, Asian, white, Mexican. I think we'd all look a lot more alike. It'd probably only be 3 groups of people who look a certain way. Yvonne Gordon asks, are we going to have robots? They're here for sure already. They're here. I would ask, who wins the next 7 Super Bowls?
I knew you was going to say that too.
And be rich as fuck.
Yeah. Bet everything you own on it.
Give me everything you got. I get everything I got, every nigga I could get. And then we just win the first one. We got enough money. So when the next 6 come, it's on everybody else to make their own bets. But I got the answers. We all getting rich.
Bet the
We'll tear their ass up.
Bet everything you own.
We would tear their ass up.
Bet everything you own.
For sure. Let me see. Let me go back to that page. I think I had another one I saw that I liked. That's crazy because everything exists now. But we'll try that one. We'll try that one.
What?
Some hypothetical shit. If you could make one futuristic thing from a science fiction movie or a book really exist right now, what would it be?
Say that again?
If you could make one thing from a science fiction movie or a book exist right now, what would it be?
Scientific movie.
Science fiction.
Science fiction movie. If I can make it exist?
Yeah, right now you could use something you've seen in a movie or a book that is fake fiction, but you could make it real. Or it could be from your mind. Something from your mind that you wish we really could do.
Time travel.
And I almost slipped and gave you that as an example. Time travel would be fire. I would want to teleport.
Isn't that the same fucking thing?
Teleportation is real time though. I could just and I'm in your house.
Time travel is the same thing. I can whoop
into the future and the past. But see, in Star Trek, it's not. They couldn't go into the future or the past. I could just beam down onto this planet, or I could beam into this house, or beam into this room. Teleportation is real time. Time travel is forward and backward into time.
No, but you could take. It can go from 10:30 to 10:45.
Well, if you want to give it but it's real time though. So if it's 10:44, it's a milliseconds of me appearing in the next room.
Okay.
Nigga, you want to make my shit? You chose time travel. You want to make my shit time travel?
Time travel is so
I'm just saying. No, it's not. That's why it's 2 different words. It's teleport, and it's fucking time travel. That's why you have Back to the Future, and you got Star Trek.
Okay.
I want to teleport. I don't want to go back and forth. I just want to be able to go to Shamika house when the fuck I want and get back home when the fuck I need to be back. You got a freestyle? Hit me with a freestyle. Okay. Or you want me to keep reading the shit off of this list?
Keep reading it off the list.
What if you... Hell no, we ain't reading that one. That shit's crazy. They got some good deep ass shit on here. I guess some deep ass shit. Like this shit is almost too deep to ask. This shit is almost too deep to ask, but we're gonna ask it. How would you live differently if you knew that life expectancy was 500 years old? Because the average life here is like 72, 89 or some shit.
No.
Between men and women. What do you mean no?
72.
I said 72.
It's not that no more. It's less.
Let me see what it is.
It's less now.
No, it's not.
Bro, it's less.
We're going to find out.
Life expectancy?
77.28 years.
When was that last brought up?
2020, 2 years ago.
My point is less now. I'm trying to tell you that.
Average life expectancy 2023.
It's less than that. Just tell me.
It ain't. I said 72. So if it lost 5 years, it ain't lost more than 5. It ain't lost more than 5 years in 2 years, bro.
Okay.
It ain't no way.
Okay.
It's 77. It's probably worse for niggas because they eat bacon and fucking smoke Newports all day. But this is the average for all the people on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, average life expectancy. US 2022. 76.4. It's right there, close to 77 years. Shit, we was better off with my shit. I said 72. I stole 5 years from us. So the average motherfucker lives to be 76 in this country. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't even the question. We doing all this shit. What would you do if you knew the average was 500? How would you live any different, or you just keep living like we live?
Keep living like I'm living. Fuck am I changing?
Because it seems like some people live, motherfuckers got bucket lists. Some motherfuckers live because they think the shit, life is short. Could we say life is short if it was 500 years?
Yes.
It's 4 times the life, bro.
But but life is going to be that long. So we would only know life being that long. So we would still say the same thing.
Nah.
Yes, you would if you know everybody.
So if life expectancy was 1,000 years, we'll still say it's short?
Bingo, because that's what we're going to say. That's the same. So listen.
No.
Bro, why wouldn't you? Because you're only going on what somebody else is already doing. So if you go into it, right, and you meet a person that's 875 years old, right? And they tell you about life, like this. Be careful, because life ain't long, life is short. Because anything can happen at a time. That's why they say life is short. It's not because you live long, or you can live long, because you can live 100 years. It's 100 years short. There's people out here 110 years.
It is, but the average is 76.
So what if the average of 1,000 is 500?
I'm lost. I'm lost.
This is what I'm saying to you.
So you change nothing, right?
No.
Okay.
Wouldn't change anything, because you're living regardless.
I think a lot of people, because the thing is, a lot of people don't start
living,
moving, not even living, just being more serious. Fuck this, I'm getting out the street. I'm finna go get my shit so that I can work 20 years and retire at like 34. This nigga said, let me bust a move so I can retire at 60. But if he knew the average motherfucker dies at 500, he might procrastinate and drag his feet a little longer. Nigga might wait till 280.
Yeah, but what if he don't make it to 280?
He might not. Anybody could die at 9 years old. But right. I'm just saying, in your mind, you're not ever thinking I'm gonna die. And if the average motherfucker's living to 500, the average person isn't thinking it's over at 100.
But that's why they say life is short. because you never know when you're going to die.
That's not my perception of it.
They're not. The perception is not life is short because you're only going to live 70 years.
Yeah, that's my perception of it.
No.
How you gonna tell me what my perception of it is?
I'm not saying no to your perception.
Yeah, my perception is life is short means that it's
no
short.
to your perception.
For a black man, it's probably 65. You know what I'm saying? So that's short to me. That's my perception of it. I don't take it as if you're getting whacked. You know what I'm saying?
No, life is short. Anything can happen.
Yeah, but that's
you may
not my
never
perception.
make it to that.
That's two different things for me.
Okay, I'm just saying.
That's two different things for me. Let me see what the people say. Maybe they agree. Let's see what they're saying over here. So I'm neglecting the YouTubers and shit. Pamela Lilly said mid-30s most start getting their shit together. Yeah, that's pretty much a known fact. Pam says, we still babies right now. I'm wilding out for another 100 years. So see what I'm saying? She'd live differently. She'd wild out for another 100 before she'd get her shit together. I think a lot of people would just be doing crazy shit because they think that they have more time. Walter Freeman in the house. Kiana Allen slid through. Well, I thought that was fucking deeper than what. It was deep as fuck for me. It's deep because I definitely know I'm moving way different. If I got 500 as the average, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely moving a lot different with my 5 than I am with my 77. Damn, I done lost the page too. What is that?
What happened?
Pamela Lilly asks, if you started a secret society, what would its goals be and who would you include? It's a secret. If you started a secret society, what would its goals be and who would you include, boss?
If I could start a secret society?
You're a cult leader now. It's a secret society. All we ask is trust.
Who would I take with me?
Who would you include into it? And what is the overall goal of your secret society, the boss society of?
I don't know who I would take with me. I mean, plenty of people I could probably take with me inside my cult. I would take all the billionaires. I would take all the billionaires to bring them into my cult just to strip they motherfucking ass. And my goal is to make sure everybody else in the world is no longer without. So we're all equal.
You'd start a cult
the same
with
way.
the billionaires and we'd all take care of the people.
All of the people.
Well, that's pretty noble of you.
Yes.
Pretty noble. It's a secret for me, Pam. I'm not telling. It's a secret. That's why it's called a secret society. I'm not telling my secret. But I got another time travel one for you, boss. If you could send yourself from 10 years ago a message, but only had 10 seconds to say it. So you got to say it. It can't be longer than 10 seconds as you explain this shit. What would it be?
If I can send myself a message.
A voice message real quick.
From
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Boom. 10 years ago, you can shoot yourself a message. 10 years ago.
Okay, I can send myself a message 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be sending me a message.
Yourself.
Backwards?
10 years before now. So that could alter who you are right at this point. You're giving yourself a message 10 years ago.
So that would have made me 30. So.
You're giving yourself a message 10 years ago.
Here's the 10 seconds. Look.
I'm counting.
Look. No, I got the clock right here. Look.
Go.
They don't love you. They don't trust you. Stay away from these niggas. It's going to be a lot of money you're going to come across. And once you get it, you got to save it. Don't spend it. The cars are going to be there.
He did. He had some time to spare. You could have gave one more goddamn. You could have gave one more goddamn word of advice. One more word of advice. That was pretty good. Let me get mine ready. Let me get my message ready. Keep the clock up. I'm gonna see how much of this shit I can get out to my fucking self. Let me see. Let me get my motherfucking self together. See how fast I can do this. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hold on, let me make sure I'm ready because I only got 10 seconds. Damn, this is fucked up. Because I got to be able to read this shit and do it at the same time.
You wrote it down already?
No, I'm looking at it.
You looking at what you're going to tell
say go,
yourself?
Yeah, you say go and then tell me when to stop.
Go.
Rams 2022. Tampa Bay 2021, Kansas City 2020, New England 2019.
Stop.
I got 3 off, right?
Yeah.
Super Bowl. I just want to gamble.
You are a fucking gamble.
I just want to gamble.
That's what you would tell yourself?
Yes, the Super Bowl winners from the last few years. Yeah. We'd be
listen,
rich.
You didn't say Super Bowl.
I don't have to. He'll figure it out because it's me. It's me.
You're just saying Rams 2023.
It don't matter. It's me. You always want to argue what I do with me. It's me. I know what I'm going to interpret it as. It's me. You don't think if you told yourself something, you'd get it? You'd get it.
Not 10 years from...
You might not get it.
I'm not.
I'm going to get it.
Okay.
Because I'm me. But there's something that you could tell yourself and only you would get it. It wouldn't work for nobody else. What the fuck is that? It's me. I've been wanting to tell myself the Super Bowl winners since the first time I've seen Back to the Future and Bic had the Sports Almanac. That's where this shit in my obsession with it comes from. I've always wanted to wish myself to tell me
it's
the
all
shit.
Good. I can't tell you.
Just saying, nigga, you always attacking my goddamn theories and shit.
Because you said tell yourself something.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking. This is not you thinking.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking, well, what the fuck am I going 10 years now? I'm going back to me 10 years.
You didn't money boss yourself, see?
I'm going back 10 years. You're saying Rams 2023.
Mm-hmm.
New England 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia 2018. Right? Philadelphia beat New England 2018. The Rams beat New England.
Right, that's you and yourself. You got to give it to yourself 10 years ago so that you understand. I'm going to understand that. Me. Because it's me. I know me.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
You got to tell, because I could send you a message 10 years ago, and the way I say it to you 10 years ago, you might be like, what the fuck? Just like that. You like, what the fuck would that mean? I'm sending it to me. You don't have to get it. I get it because it's me. It's me.
Yeah, okay. That was a different one.
Yeah,
That's all good.
you could send me some car shit 10 years ago, and I'll be like, what the fuck is that? I won't get it.
It's all good.
Wear longer shorts. Wear longer shorts. I'm gonna send you that message 10 years. Wear longer shorts, boss. Send you that message. Come with a freestyle or something, motherfucker. You ain't liking my shit, motherfucker. You don't like my shit, then come with some shit.
Somebody sent me some shit just now, too. Let me see what they're saying. Hold on. I just got an inbox. I said, if you could be a CEO of a major corporation for a year, which one would you choose and what changes would you make?
I'm going Tesla. And changes, I don't even think. Only change I would make would be I would remove the self-driving feature until we perfected it. Because that's crashed their stocks a few times with the few self-driving crashes they've had. But everything else they be doing, I'm fucking with it. Like the trucks and the diesels and the other shit. I'd change the self-driving mechanism. I'd leave the self-parking shit though. But I'd change the self-driving shit until we mastered it or perfected it. I'm rolling with Tesla. What's your company?
The Federal Reserves.
Is the Federal Reserve a corporation?
Yeah. It's owned by a family. It's owned by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. It's not owned by.
So what's the changes?
It's not owned by the federal government that people think. It's not. I would change. How much money I would print every year? I would print more.
Even though it's not backed by?
I don't care. I would just print money. And continue to print money.
All right. Just give me some of that shit. Walter Freeman says, I would have told myself buy all that cheap ass land in Northwest Fresno. Terrence Frazier had a motherfucker call him 10 years before that time.
Northwest Fresno, and all it would have did was collapse like it did. He would have lost.
No, not where the Vallarta. That's Northwest Fresno, where the Vallarta and shit is, right?
Oh yeah, Northwest Fresno.
Yeah, Northwest.
Yeah, Northwest.
That's the property I immediately thought of right there. Jamie says Amazon. They making everything with robots. They do a lot of shit. They do a lot of shit.
I blow all that shit up. All of it. Every bit of it. All of that shit. Tesla.
I love Tesla.
Fucking Amazon.
I love Tesla.
Fucking Rite Aid. Target. I blow all that shit up.
I love Tesla. It's the future. It's the wave. I just wish a motherfucker would have had some money in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Back when the fuck they knew it.
Do you think it's the wave for real?
I think so. I think it's pretty proven. I haven't seen anything, because every so many years something emerges that is groundbreaking. So like we saw the shit go from CD to fucking digital streaming services. That shit was like groundbreaking, and it hasn't wavered. I don't foresee anything changing that for a while, although I know something has to be coming. But it's like, damn, what are they going to do to change that? And as we look at the way these motherfuckers complain about the ozone layer, smog and emissions, and then they literally say that gas cars will be illegal by 2030 something. They are the leaders. They are the wave. Although other motherfuckers have electric cars, they are like the wave. Since they've came onto the scene, it's been a big progression. I fuck with that. Motherfuckers are scrambling to create a competitor for their lane. You know what I'm saying? And it's unrivaled right now. I don't see many other electric motherfuckers doing as well as them. And they already 20 steps ahead of that by creating SpaceX and like I said, the self-driving freight shit is insane. But they got to slow down on that because that's gonna kill some motherfuckers though. But if they figure that shit out, they gonna make a lot of fucking money. They're gonna make a lot of money.
If they figure out the
self-driving mechanisms, because they have freight, they have diesels, 18-wheelers. They've already had the self-driving mechanisms in the regular cars, where the car, you set the navigation and it can drive to a destination. And just like some of the cars we rent or drive or whatever, it tells you when there's something in front of you, on the side of you. The motherfuckers can literally drive themselves to a destination, but they've had some wrecks in the self-driving cars because it doesn't. This shit malfunctions, saying it didn't see the shit in front of it. It slammed boom right into it. So they haven't mastered it. But if they can master that part, it's gonna be some shit, because that eliminates truck drivers. You know what I'm saying? And they already have the robots and shit to load. So the loaders is out of there. Motherfuckers is loaded. The pickers, the motherfuckers who put the orders together, then the machines put the shit in the truck, and then the truck drive itself. That shit is gonna be crazy. So if you owned a fleet of those, just imagine if you owned a fleet, you had 3 of those, you bought 3 of those early. You're paying your driver $1,500 to $2,000 a week. You eliminate that. And then gas costs, you've eliminated, you're probably doing the same amount in gas. You eliminate the gas costs because this is an electric vehicle.
So what happens if that vehicle don't make it?
What do you mean it don't make it?
Because it only drives for so long. These vehicles only go for so far.
Yeah.
So,
but you can buy ones who go further than most people. Just settle on the basic whatever, the 3-hour battery.
Okay.
They make a 10-hour battery. It just costs way fucking more. But if you're looking at it from a business standpoint, you'd want to have a freight with 9 batteries, just like it has because you got to think the inside of it is where the guy would drive, the passenger who would drive with him drives, and then there's the sleeper bunk. You made all that shit battery. So when that one goes out, you just make it battery if you replace the humans.
Okay, but I'm saying, when these trucks are going by themselves and these batteries need charging, who charging them?
They do.
How?
They can't have a charger. You've never seen a charger?
It has to be. Only chargers I've seen, you charge something, you got to plug it into something.
But it can't be plugged into a charger?
How would it be charging itself and it's running the charge down because it's going? That's why Tesla got all these goddamn charging stations.
Bruh, but I'm just saying, they can put that in there.
I'm saying, listen, put what
I
in
get
there?
what you're saying, but you don't think that they're working on the self-charging shit? That's what I'm saying. You don't think that they're working on self-charging?
They don't have it?
The battery can't charge when it's being used, but if I have 6 batteries and they're all connected to something that charges them, and the top of this motherfucker is solar or whatever the fuck the store, the whole shit is whatever. So when this battery dies, this one begins to charge itself based on the solar, and this one begins working.
This is you in your thought process of how this.
But this is what you got to think forward, my nigga. You can't think about what's going on today. That's why I said if they mastered this. I didn't say this is what they do today.
That's what I'm saying.
And you're saying what if it doesn't make it?
Because you're saying you would buy these diesels and send these diesels on the road.
But the first thing I said was if they master this.
The self-driving thing, right. I'm saying even if they master the self-driving thing, that's on the road by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to charge it?
The truck.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Because if you want me to go further than past, because you went past, see what I'm saying? You took what I said. So I spoke on the self-driving shit. So you went past what I said into batteries life. I wasn't talking about battery life. So you want to go into battery life. So now you have to listen to what I'm saying about perfecting that. I'd put solar shit across the top of the truck, which would charge the batteries in the truck.
Okay.
And I no longer need a person driving the truck. So all of this space where a person would drive, sleep, or whatever the fuck is now room for storage, which is chargers and all that shit.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. You just say you don't like Tesla, nigga. I like Tesla. You want to blow up Tesla and Target and Walmart and okay.
I don't give a fuck about that.
You don't fuck with it. I do.
Fuck with that. I'm never going to buy that car. I'm never buying a car like that. Nothing similar. I'm never going to give nobody that goddamn much control over my car. Never.
Gotcha.
Never going to shut my car off when you want to. Fuck that.
Gotcha.
So no, I don't fuck with that. That's
All right.
just confirming.
I do. You don't. I do.
That's conforming.
Conform. Why is it conforming?
Because you're giving them. You don't control your car.
That's the shit I like. But I like that. I want that. I don't give a fuck about none of the other aspects. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? They not telling me you need this. I like that shit. That's the shit I like. That's not me conforming. That's the shit I like. I don't get how that's conforming.
Because it's a system. He built that system to where this is where we're going to take it to. This is what's going to happen. You're going to conform to what we're doing. You guys are going to buy these cars. That's why they're trying to tell you we're taking away gas cars. We're not going to sell.
They started out as clean air vehicles to save the ozone layer, which is dying, right? Or no?
So they tell you this. This is what I try to say. They tell us anything and we jump on whatever the fuck they say as fast as they say it.
I'm not saying that they're saying anything.
You just said they started this because of
so smog is not layer. Is smog not real to you?
No, that shit ain't nothing.
You've never seen smog.
That shit ain't. It's been here from the beginning of time.
So when you start your old school, it doesn't emit black smoke and shit.
No, my car don't black smoke.
But you've seen black smoke come out of a car before, right?
Yeah,
it's a real thing, bro.
Black smoke been here since the beginning of time.
Which is why the fuck it's deteriorating some shit.
Who said that?
If you sit sit in a closed garage and breathe it for long enough, you're gonna die.
That doesn't make no fucking sense. That don't have nothing to do with. Listen, you inhaling something and something that's been going in the air, supposedly, been doing this forever. What? All of a sudden now we hear is dying,
bro. They have days where your children cannot go outside at school because there are fires miles away. And
because
that shit
you're going to inhale.
It's in the air, and when it goes up, it comes down. What goes up must come down. It's in the air. The air is bad, my nigga. We from California. The air be bad a lot of days. So if you're telling me the cars and the shit that it's putting in the air have no effect on our breathing and shit, I don't understand. Like, it has an effect on our breathing in the air, my nigga. The air be bad. We don't have bad air anywhere.
I told you we're in a bubble, bro.
That would make it even worse.
I told you, but that's the case. That what we're thinking is only what they're telling you. So if they're telling you that the ozone is being damaged because of this, it's being polluted. This is being polluted. This is what they telling you.
Fuck what they telling me. What do you see though? Is what I'm asking you.
I don't see nothing. I don't see us dying because it's shit in the air. People dying, walking out here dying because of shit in the air.
So if
don't see that.
4 houses on your street are on fire, and you walk outside, that shit ain't gonna bother you?
You're missing my point. I'm not going to say it's not bothering you. If I'm not directly in it, it's not going to kill me.
But we live.
If I'm not directly
we live
in
a
it.
state where there are hundreds of thousands of cars putting this shit into the air all at once. It's the same shit as sitting on the street with 4 houses burning.
No, it's not.
How is it not?
Because it's not. I'm not directly in it, bro. I'm not directly in that shit.
You're driving down the same streets that these cars are driving down, putting the air out, my nigga.
Okay.
You ride motorcycles. Why do motorcycle motherfucking riders don't like to sit directly behind motherfuckers?
Who?
Motorcycle riders. They go ahead and go through.
Because of
what is that called? A white lining, right?
Yeah, you know why?
Okay, so
because we don't worry about the people behind us hitting us. We don't do it because of the tailpipe.
Yes,
No, we
motherfuckers do.
don't. No,
Bikers have said it. They
Bro,
don't.
No, we don't.
They are fighting because white lining is illegal in Las Vegas, my nigga. It's illegal out here. In California, y'all can white line. It's illegal out here. And the main thing that they're fighting for it to be legalized for out here is because the emissions coming from the back of cars when they behind them.
Listen, bro. Let me make this make sense for you. If it's 10 of us in a bike, it's 10 of us on a bike right now. And all 10 of us is coming through the lanes right now, right? All 10 of us ain't gonna get to the front of the fucking lane.
All right, but I'm talking about you just riding by yourself. You ain't have to put the whole goddamn motorcycle gang with you.
Period. So now listen to this. Even with this, if you gotta understand biking, first of all. If a car has whatever's coming out the back, it's gonna be out of a pipe. Most cars don't have 2 pipes. Most cars have 1 pipe. So you're gonna be on the side of a car that has a pipe. Most of the time, we only do that because cars hit us from the back. It's our security.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm just saying what they're legally pushing out here.
That's
white
here.
lining is illegal here.
That may
and
be
they are fighting for it because they say that the bikes will overheat sitting still.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm just telling you what they fighting for, my nigga. I had a full conversation with some motherfuckers. Why would I know this? I don't ride a bike.
But listen to what you're saying. The bike is going to overheat. If you go to the front, it's going to overheat.
All right, but listen to what I'm saying. Don't tell me about the shit. I'm just telling you what they're saying it is. I don't ride bikes, my nigga.
That's what I'm telling you.
So in order for me to have this information, I had to get this information from a motherfucker and see the law shit. All right, but this is what they're going. This is what they're going to the city for.
Listen, Arizona, you don't have to have a helmet. Vegas, you do. California, you do. They push what they want to push in whatever state they're in. That's it. That don't have no relevant on, oh, we don't want to do this because of the pollution behind the car. That has no relevant. Or the car or the bike is going to overheat. It's going to overheat if you're in front of the car or behind it.
Bro, you locked your keys. You locked your keys in the car the other day, and the first thing you said was, "This motherfucker is going to what?" Because it was running.
Listen, bro, it's not moving. When a car don't move, it will overheat. It will blow a head gasket because the car is not moving.
And that's the same shit they're saying.
Listen, a bike moves. You're not just sitting in the street.
Listen, this is Las Vegas. It's wall-to-wall traffic during traffic jams, bro. It's not moving. That's what they're saying. You go a few feet and stop. That motherfucker's sitting for another 2 minutes. And then you rarely go 30 seconds. It's sitting for 3 minutes. It's about the wall-to-wall traffic in Las Vegas. And them breathing in the emissions and them sitting in traffic and their bikes overheating, bro.
Listen, sitting in traffic on the highway, sitting in traffic on the street, you're going to do that
but
anyway.
This is what I'm just telling you where it's come, so you understood where it was coming from.
Yeah,
it's wall to wall traffic, and they want to most motherfuckers white line it on the freeway, in traffic, in rush hour traffic.
It's actually called splitting lanes.
Or whatever it's called, whatever the term is called. Maybe some niggas call it white line or whatever. I don't ride, like I said. But I had a long discussion with a motherfucker about it. Rest in peace to dude, because he died like a few days later. That was crazy too.
Yeah, so everybody has their own opinion about that type of shit. But
all I'm saying, nigga, smog is real. You can't make me believe smog is a figment of my imagination.
I don't know. I don't care.
What happened?
I said I don't care. That's what I said.
Shit.
I don't care about it. Doesn't matter. We all have our own beliefs of what we believe. Just don't believe smog is a problem.
All right.
It's not tearing up the world. It's putting a hole in the ozone. Motherfucker, y'all ain't even been all... Fuck out of here with this dumb shit y'all tell everybody, and we believe all this dumb shit. Believe the man on the moon. Never been there. Believe this shit. Never seen it. I'm tired of listening to these crackers.
I'm just saying, so is anything real? Nothing?
89.9% of what the fuck they talk about is fake. It's fucking fake, bro. It don't even make sense.
My nigga don't believe in nothing.
Doesn't make sense.
None of he don't believe in shit about shit.
Not when they telling it, I don't.
Okay, shit. I just said I like motherfucking Teslas. I wish I could have invested in that shit early. That's all the fuck I said.
When they tell it, I don't give a fuck about what they talking about.
My nigga do not fuck with Tesla.
Don't. He's a robot man, and where this motherfucker came from, I don't believe all this shit crazy, bro.
All right, what we doing right now? You got something you want to discuss?
Nothing.
This is a longer fucking okay. He's fed up, y'all.
Definitely. What the fuck time is it?
1 o'clock on the dot.
In the morning?
1 a.m. on the dot. It is now Friday morning.
That's why it's 11 people in this motherfucker.
At 1 a.m.
Damn.
And we love all motherfuckers.
All 11 of them. You ain't lying. We love all 11 of them.
And my nigga over there on YouTube, I see you still. The name of the book again is Never Caught Up, How to Play the Game.
Yes.
We hold it still.
Check it out on
Never
Amazon.
Caught Up, How to Play the Game. And if you're searching for the writer, it's CWJ. CWJ.
Yeah.
And he said you can find that on Amazon.
Find it on Amazon. Yes.
Tap in. Well, this has been the Secret Menu Podcast. We appreciate y'all tapping in. We appreciate the love. You heard me?
Yes, sir.
Pamela Lee says, damn humans, I need for anything. They trying like a motherfucker, though. They trying. But for sure, we'll be back soon. I got to figure out when. I know what I'm going to do. We'll be back soon, though. I know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Pam, let's get this online store going. Got to edit these vlogs. That's my main mission. Edit the vlogs. Vlogs coming soon. We got 2 dope vlogs for y'all. Very interesting vlogs coming soon. Any last words, player?
Nah, man. Y'all have a wonderful night. Great morning. That's it.
Diego, rest in peace.
Money Boss in peace.
And we out.
The Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up. And if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.